Are we live?
What's up, everybody?
Hey, thanks for joining,
Friday.
everybody. Happy Friday.
Hello.
You're all doing well?
Yeah.
All 0 viewers of you.
We're talking to
okay.
ourselves for now. That's fine.
Okay.
That's right. I'm used to talking to myself.
That's all I do. That's all I do in my house.
We look like we're dressed for winter.
We do.
We all have shorts on underneath below. It's just cold sitting in the basement.
This is true. I'm wearing a
Yeah,
t-shirt.
it's really not cold outside at all. It's just
No.
cold in the basement with the air on.
It's
The
hot.
air conditioning is amazing in this place.
It's hot outside, but
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something cozy about a big hoodie.
Cozy.
No, it's nice for sure. It's nice to put on a hoodie sometimes.
Yeah.
Warm up rather than being out in the hot. Well, it's getting a little cool out there.
Yeah. Today was only like 22, so not too hot
It
out.
was muggy though, so it felt hotter.
Yeah. Well, it had a big like thunderstorm yesterday, right?
I don't think we ever got one,
Overnight?
but it was. Oh, did we? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Hi, Nancy.
Hey, Nancy.
Hey, Nancy, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, happy Friday.
I might have been sleeping. I'm not sure if there was one last night.
I don't know.
I know, like, around us had a lot of thunderstorms. But
Yeah.
Yeah, there was apparently a tornado maybe, but I don't know if it actually touched down or not. I saw some video online.
I
Yep.
don't think so.
So thanks for joining us, everyone who's here so far. It's National Wine Day, I heard.
Red
Apparently,
wine.
yeah.
National Red Wine Day. So
We're
got a glass of
celebrating.
red.
That's right. Celebrate that one.
That's right. Jackie,
Hey, Jackie.
hey, thanks for joining
Hi,
us.
Jackie.
Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. Things are going well out east. We were just saying it's apparently National Red Wine Day, so we're having a glass of Cat's Off.
Yeah,
Enjoy it.
it's nice to have a little wine instead of all the coffee we've been drinking.
Yeah,
I just have water in my cup.
You're just
Kelly's
with your
no
water.
fun.
Kelly's driving.
One of us has to be responsible. Do you imagine if all of us were drinking wine?
Oh God, this computer would be like over the edge and like.
This stream would go downhill fast.
Probably, yeah. Probably entertaining to watch.
Oh, guess where I'm going tomorrow, Jackie? I'm going to. Because Eric screws me up. He always calls it the wrong thing, so I always have to
What I
think about it.
call?
Bath and Body Works. I'm going tomorrow.
What I call it?
You call it Bed Bath and Beyond.
Isn't it Bed Bath and Beyond?
No, it's Bath and Body Works.
Oh, sorry.
But I'm going there tomorrow because I want to get all their fall scented stuff.
Oh, it's in the mall, right?
Mhm.
So, time out on that. What's the rules? I don't know. What's the rules in the mall? Can you walk down like the middle of the mall without a mask on? And
No,
then
no,
go
it's indoors, everywhere indoors.
Everywhere indoors,
So
you need a
mask, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, every public indoor space you need to wear a mask now.
Did they have any new fall scents? Or I know they have all like the pumpkin variation. Last year, I loved the pumpkin cupcake. There's a couple other ones I really liked, but I know they sometimes have new ones that kind of. I also got like a marshmallow one. I got a lot.
I really wish I had more like a men's section in that store. At least give me something to look at when you're in there. It just bothers my allergies.
Honestly, I'd rather you just not come in.
No,
You're
I don't. Most of the time
annoying.
now I just stay up front. And
I'm just
Oh,
like, please don't come in here, because then
man.
you feel all stressed and you're like, you just like, no. Let
Hey,
me
there's a lot of competing scents in that store, though.
There
Oh,
is.
it's
I've
crazy.
been in there, and it's just like you get like a whiff of vanilla, then a whiff of like tropical, and it's all over the place.
I want to get some hand sanitizers.
Halloween soap. That sounds like
Halloween.
fun.
Yeah, the soap is on sale.
Ooh,
That's one
Halloween
of the
soap.
reasons why I wanted to go. But
Maybe like a Frankenstein one or something cool.
yeah, but then I like their candles. Ooh, apple scented. We don't. I mean, I know we probably do have apple scented stuff, but it's mostly just like pumpkin and I don't know. I don't remember seeing like an apple. No, we had an apple pie candle. That was delicious.
Apple pie, like cinnamon, kind of
Yeah,
in there. Yeah,
that was delicious.
you ate it.
No.
yeah,
But I like I'm not really into the perfumey scents. I like this like the food, like the vanilla, the
Yeah.
apple, the pumpkin, the blueberries. Ooh, they had a blueberry pancake one last year that I had. Anyway, nobody cares except for
oh, are you gonna get?
Nancy, Jackie, and me.
What
but-
about the Gwyneth Paltrow candles?
No. They're also like $500 each.
They don't really smell like the names, right?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But
That
I
would
just
be weird.
don't. No offense to anybody who likes Gwyneth Paltrow, but she just irritates me. So
Yeah.
Was it Goop?
Her goop candles that smell
Speaking
like.
of Goop, Matthew is here. Hey, Matt.
Hey,
Matt.
Matt! Thanks for joining
Happy
us.
Friday.
yeah, I have a lot of this soap, but I don't know about you, Jackie, but I get really like obsessive about like because I never use all the soap I buy. So like if I buy fall scented soap, I can only use it during fall time, and then Christmas time I can only use their like Christmas scents during Christmas. So I can't like extend it. Like I can't use peppermint hand soap in July. Like that's just No, like you can't do that. So I end up having like half bottles, and then I forget I have them, and I buy new ones the next year. So just keep
So you keep
throwing them.
building
He's
this
getting more and more.
inventory of half bottles in your house.
But you can't ever have too much, right?
No, our house always smells nice here.
And then the little wall plugins, those are
Oh, like the Glade plugins?
yeah,
Yeah.
they're really good.
I had some of those. Well, I didn't have them. The lady who lived there in my condo before me had them, and I just never refilled them.
So they're still in your wall?
I took them out of my wall.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't buy more inserts.
Okay.
After the ones she had ran out, I just didn't buy more inserts.
I know, it smells so nice. Like our sugar cookies was another scent that I really liked.
Ooh, that'd
I
be
love
good.
that. Like
Sugar
for the vanilla, no. Which one is it? The vanilla bean.
Vanilla bean?
The vanilla bean Noel one is like my all-time favorite. So every year at Christmas, I get like an insane amount of the shower gel, the hand soap, the candles, and the wall plugins. Because I use that one all year round. I love that one. Anyway.
It's true. She does. She's obsessed with the vanilla bean.
I am.
Well, you know what you like, I guess.
Can I ask about the origin of your name, the Trips? Are you called the Trips because there are 3 of you? Sort of, kind of. It was
He's not that far off.
It was
No,
an
that's-
inside joke between like some friends of ours, and then we were also like, oh, well, when we first started in the channel, we're like, oh, we're going places, so like
Yeah.
trips.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a play on things, and
Mm. And
Yeah.
because we had friends that called us the Trips because there was always the 3 of us were always together.
because
Yeah.
we all worked on like us and our friends were working on projects together.
Yeah, we
so-
were volunteers on one of their art projects, right? They did like an outdoor art installation, and the 3 of us volunteered to help them out.
Yeah.
And so we used to always just show up at the
Because we
same time
carpool.
because we carpooled.
Yeah.
So it's, oh, look, the triplets are here. So
Yeah.
then the triplets became the Trips, and then we started off vlogging. So, oh, Trips kind of fits with a vlog channel name.
That's
So
right.
that's the origin of the name.
No great exciting story, but that's the origin of it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for asking, Matthew. You know, many people, nobody's ever asked us that before.
That's true, actually. No one's ever been like, hey, like,
Most
why you
people,
call...
most people want to know how we're related. That's sort of the most common question.
That's
Could
true.
talk about Bath and Body Works all day. So could I, Jackie, but these guys are about to
Let's try to
lose their
sit here and
patience.
listen.
lose their
Yeah.
patience with Bath and Body Works talk. But I'll report back what I find tomorrow.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
Jelly Duck come out complimented our hoodies. Thanks, Jelly Duck.
Hey, Jelly Duck, happy
That's
Friday.
lovely hoodies, he says.
Oh, thanks. We look like we're dressed for winter. We all have shorts on below the table, but we have our hoodies on because it's cold with the air conditioning in the basement.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But it's hot outside. Like,
Yeah.
It's really hot outside, yeah.
Yeah, so right now your house on the main floor is like a good temperature. We're down in the basement area, and it's cold.
cold.
Yeah.
Hey, take this one. Happy Friday.
Hello.
The K-Joe, Kevin Jordan. What's up, brother?
Pumpkin spice soap is the best.
The Cager loves pumpkin spice soap.
So Kevin,
Don't eat it, though, Kevin.
Don't eat it.
Kevin-
It's not ketchup.
really quickly, I'm not going to give any spoilers, but I'm just going to briefly say your Instagram post the other day about a certain beverage that you purchased. We tried it and didn't go as planned.
They screwed it up
They
this store.
screwed it up. It doesn't look the same as what you posted on Instagram at all.
You were supposed to be more vague, people.
Oh,
This is a
sorry.
mystery.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Still watch the video, everyone.
So we did that, and it's going to be up next week, but we're actually going to do a 2-parter for it because it was a whole weird thing. But, yes.
Yeah, it was really annoying. Hey, Bob's Adventure. What's up?
Hey, thanks for joining us,
Happy
Bob.
Friday. Hope you're doing well.
Jackie said, DM me and tell me, Kelly, about your haul. We'll tell you later what I got. I will.
I'm going to guess it might end up on our Insta stories. Some of
might.
it.
Pumpkin spice everything. Yes, 100%. We have, I don't know if you guys saw on our Instagram in the past 2 days, we filmed 7 videos and we're filming 2 more tomorrow.
2 more tomorrow.
But you know what that means? Starting on Saturday, we're going to have a new video every single day for the next 8 days.
That's the plan, yeah.
8 days of videos in a row.
That's right. 8 days of videos in a row. These guys get all the credit for doing all the hard work editing.
Well, the funny thing is it's not done yet, so...
No, but
No,
I'm saying
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
a quick turnaround.
Yeah, I know.
I
And
put that screw so she put it on Instagram. So
I know.
Come back.
Now we're
Well,
pot committed.
the video that went up yesterday, the iced pumpkin spice latte, we filmed that Wednesday night, and Steve stayed up late on Wednesday night to get it up for Thursday. So
Yeah, Steve did a quick turnaround. At least I had a day, like a full day to edit
and
mine.
then one's going up tomorrow.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
going up tomorrow. Which one's that? I forget.
Don't tell people.
Oh, they'll see tomorrow, I guess.
Come on.
Yeah, we shouldn't talk about our videos so much. It gets confusing as to what we
I
can
know.
say or not
Well,
say.
I
and-
always like to keep a little mystery.
Well, no, yeah, oh, totally, yeah. Surprised them, like, oh, I want to watch this.
I don't know, Matthew. I didn't know a pickle pizza existed. What are you talking about?
Sunday,
Sunday.
that one goes up.
So, Bob, you're on the same pace as us. Yeah, we'd like to do it more often, but
We took the.
we couldn't keep up with that pace.
We're trying to take advantage of the seasonal stuff because there is a lot more content to do. So we're kind of just trying it out to see. Because obviously, anything seasonal, you don't want to like put out 3 weeks later. We want to put it out
Yeah.
quicker.
Yeah.
Well, we learned from last year, right? Because last year we put up a Halloween video like the day before Halloween, and it was like
I don't know.
it was almost up too late at that point,
Well,
right?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really late.
So
And it's like kind of a little like, I don't know, to see. I know you guys can do it, but just sort of see what it's like to do it, right?
yeah, well, I edited that video last one in about 2 hours or so.
Yeah.
So if I have to, I can go faster.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you realize we can we can crank them up faster if we have to. We don't have to take
Well, so what we did, but you're right, Jackie. Luckily, there's 2 of them editing. But like I said, we just like kind of power through a bunch of videos, shoots all at one time, and then it gives them more time to edit. We already had some filmed, so that kind of gave us a little buffer. But
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun to put a. I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's fun.
No, it's really good.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
We've never done a video every day, so we'll see. Like hopefully this does well, and hopefully it helps us. Well, hopefully it'll be good because we're getting like the new fall flavors that are coming out, new pumpkin spice everything. We'll get those videos out faster. What happened there?
Nothing.
Oh, did I say something wrong?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
I'll just go back to my corner and not say anything.
I never said anything. No taste this one. We do not have it. It's been driving me crazy to see everybody posting their videos about the chicken taco pizza and cheeseburger pizza, and we don't have it. I look every day.
No, not here.
No, not a peep about it coming at all.
No.
So.
We do not have it.
No.
We have.
Even I saw some people doing Little Caesars has that. It's like half pizza, half like cheesy bread
We don't
pizza.
have that.
We don't have that.
We did get the buffalo chicken papadillas though.
We did.
Those came up here probably about a week behind the guys in the state. Maybe about a week
week
behind.
or
A couple
two,
days.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that one's gonna go up next week.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Everybody, you guys, you need to have your calendars out. You need to be marking this down, or put your notifications
Well,
on.
they don't have to because it's every day there's a new one going up.
That's right.
They can just go look at the channel every day.
I hear the ice machine or Cuba Libras on the menu tonight. Apparently, it's red wine day.
Yeah, apparently it's red
Yeah.
wine day, so right now having a little caps off. But yes, the ice maker is cranking out some ice.
What is this? It's the finest barefoot.
No, Joe, we didn't get your package. Although we haven't checked in the past 2 days, so it may have arrived.
We checked on Monday.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
more than
Couple
2
days,
days.
Yeah. So we checked on Monday. It wasn't there then, but we could, we'll probably check again this weekend.
Yeah, we'll check. Because normally what we'll do, because we need to get exercise because we eat all this junk food, is that the post office is like 15-minute walk, 20-minute walk from where we live.
Yeah.
So
like
we
a
usually
kilometer.
we'll walk there to check it, and we did that on Monday, and then we were shooting on Wednesday, Thursday, so we never had a chance to walk back there. So
Yep. But we're eagerly awaiting the package.
I'm
Yeah,
excited.
we're looking forward to get it.
Did you have any tracking on it on your end to know if it's got here or not? I mean, I know that costs extra money, so I wouldn't expect you to do that. But did you? I'm sure. Obviously, it would be able to tell you if. I have to sneeze.
Oh my God.
No, you're right, Jackie. It's
Sneeze
weird
that
why
way.
YouTube stopped that. If you subscribe to somebody and turn the alerts on, why they don't send an email anymore.
Yeah, I don't know why they stopped doing that because I think a lot of people they get the email then they come and watch the video, but I don't know how much it's hurt our channel to be honest.
Well, because I guess the thing is, if you get an email and then it's a remind, because it doesn't go away, right? It reminds you to if you see it again. Whereas a notification, it kind of pops up and then it will disappear.
Oh.
It only tracks to the border. I'm guessing it made it to the border then. However, I don't know. Everything that comes from the States here seems to be tied up in customs for an exorbitant amount of time.
Oh yeah.
So, any plans for shooting material at the cottage in a few weeks? Sorry if I'm putting out spoilers. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we're heading up for a guys' weekend and
No
Couple
spice
weeks.
challenges. You guys are all
We're
whims. I'm the only one that wants to do the spice challenge.
gonna eat 2 slices of the Carolina Reaper this time, Kevin.
No, Kevin,
We have to
but
finish the pizza.
they will be going live from there while I'm here on Friday.
Yeah.
So I think I told them to do it live in front of the new fire pit, so everybody will really get a good view of the lake.
Yeah. Looking for you. You're gonna like that fire pit. That was sweet.
Hey, Fang, thanks for joining us.
Hey, Fang. Fang. Oh,
What's up, Fang?
Kevin's out. He doesn't want to do a Carolina Reaper. Eat the full pizza with us.
I think I said this before, but Fang always is commenting and liking on our Instagram, and he posts a lot on Instagram too. So
Yeah, I know. He's always posting food pics and stuff like that. And he posts some work photos too. Do you work at the airport?
yeah, I wasn't sure if you worked there.
Yeah, I
or
wasn't
not,
sure if
but-
you worked there. You were traveling, but either way, yeah, you're really active on Instagram. It's cool. And Kevin, you've got me hooked. I've been watching TikTok all the time now.
Oh my gosh, it's the most annoying thing ever.
TikTok's great.
It's so good.
And he
Yeah.
like plays the volume really loud, and I'm just like, stop! All I kept hearing was Taylor Swift. I'm like, what are you doing?
Oh, yeah, everyone does a dance to it and stuff. He does work it. Okay, cool. That's all right. Yeah, because I saw your photos. I wasn't sure because you made a comment about work, and I was like, oh, I wonder if he's traveling somewhere or if
Kevin says he has a
Where's
problem.
with TikTok.
Oh,
he's
with
addicted
TikTok.
to it, yeah.
I was like,
I
well, we know
thought he was dropping a
Kevin.
serious truth bomb on us here. I have a problem, guys. It's time for Kevin's confession.
But TikTok's great though. Like even like there's tons of I've been watching a bunch of iPhone hack videos, Costco hack videos.
Yeah, they're so quick.
All this stuff, yeah, but they're like useful information too. Like it's not just entertaining stuff. Like there's
That's
Sorry,
the
thank
key.
you, Bob, for
Useful.
reminding
yes,
everybody
guys,
to do that.
yeah, give it a big thumbs up on the stream. That definitely helps our channel a lot.
Yes, thank you very much.
If you're not subscribed, feel free to do that as well.
Tell all your friends.
So now if you say it like that, I'm telling your friends
I
about
got,
our
like,
channel.
tongue twistery. Oh, my face is shiny today. So I don't know about you guys. I've been noticing, and whatever, it is what it is, but because we all have to wear masks every time we're not in our own house or outdoors, like my skin, like it from being in a mask, it just is getting all like irritated, like zits. I'm getting more zits now than I ever did in my whole entire life.
Yeah,
Like
from the mask.
I don't know,
You
like
get a clean one,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah. No, it'd be probably
Clean your mask.
fresh
I
one.
know, but I think just because like it's the heat and like I've heard lots of people saying it.
Oh,
It's not just
for
me.
sure.
Yeah.
No. It all gets like
But
muggy in there. Like
it's like irritated, and like here when I wear it, it gets like irritates my skin, like it's like dry.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, up here I got some dry stuff going on. My face is just a mess. So I lathered it in cream, so I'm like shiny.
I've been washing my mask in the sink when I do dishes.
You
I'm not
what?
sure if that's the best way to do it. My mask.
Oh yeah, you can do
I've
that.
been washing in the sink when I do my dishes.
yeah.
With the clean water though, right?
Yeah, with clean water. It's the first thing that goes in.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
throwing it- It's not like covered in like food gunk.
No, yeah, just hit it with some steaming hot water. I think that's what they say. That's what you're supposed to do.
Speaking
Moistly,
moistly,
yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
See, I was in Costco, and I don't know why. I think because Costco's just doesn't have the air conditioning. I don't think they have air conditioning in Costco. It wasn't like
Really?
dying of heat hot, but
Right.
it was muggy, and I found it like really like sweaty. I said to Steve, like, my mask feels way more moist than normal. It was just gross.
How busy was it?
It was
Annoyingly
busy.
busy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you have to wait in line to get in?
Like for
Little
2
bit.
minutes.
But the
not
store
even.
was just people. Like, it was busy.
I think
inside.
they've
Whoa.
increased the people that
The
can
number?
go in.
It seemed
Yeah.
like, yeah. 'Cause
Maybe-
they're stopping anybody.
But maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was just a whole bunch of just people that were annoying. Like, don't leave your carts in the middle of the aisle.
Yeah.
Carts are big. The aisles are okay big, but like if you leave in the middle, then you create a traffic
Yeah,
jam.
Costco's got those big carts, and like I noticed, like there's parts of the store people just like grow in clusters,
Yeah.
like around like the meat section and other sections. There's just like a cluster of people always.
and they,
Yeah.
it's nice that they do it with like those stupid samples they give out. Like those always just like block everything up.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
cool they do it, but it's like, oh my god, like every aisle on either side, everyone just kind of clutters around it. It's like
Yeah,
you're just trying to get through there. You got this
I know.
massive cart. It's
yeah. There's certain aisles where like no one's ever in it, like the business supplies aisles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
those are always empty. Yeah. If
Yeah.
you want to go look at like toner paint, you're pretty
I'll-
much safe.
I'll
there.
go hide in those aisles to reset for a minute if like I'm a little like getting frustrated or like I need to check my phone for like stuff I want to buy.
Yeah, that's a good spot to like
Yeah,
hide out. Yeah.
So for the masks too, like especially if I have makeup on my face, like if I'm working, if I'm at work, I'll try and put makeup on my face, and then I go to a store, and then the mask with the makeup, ugh, it's disgusting. So, normally when I'm just going out on a weekend, I don't put makeup on, but just talking about
Yeah,
the
no,
mask,
it's in
it's
mask.
Oh, yeah.
annoying.
Soak the mask in Lysol, then rinse the mask after the Lysol.
okay,
Lysol kills everything.
that's true. Lysol does kill pretty much everything.
And they're talking about TikTok being just a bunch of underage girls dancing,
And it's like everything on Instagram. You can find that.
That's
too.
yeah, Instagram. It's everywhere.
and that's why because I didn't go on TikTok much at all because I just thought that's all it was. But like I said, I've been watching these guys that just post all these like really interesting like iPhone hacks, how to take like different good photos with your iPhones,
Yeah,
all sorts of stuff like that. So there's actually like useful stuff on there. It's like Instagram.
Yeah.
It's a mixed bag of everything.
His hoodie is actually like a bright yellow, but I think the lighting, the camera, every time we move, because she said sometimes it looks lime green, sometimes it looks yellow.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
the light's changing because yeah. Well,
When we like move or like go closer, the light will.
right now the camera's on the automatic shutter for all of us camera nerds out there, and the light is changing behind us because we have like a window right here. So as it's getting darker, the camera's changing its shutter speed, which is changing the color on Steve's hoodie.
But
Yeah.
it is just like a fluorescent.
It's like a.
Well, it's actually a fluorescent yellow
It
green.
is kind of a bit of yeah.
So that's not really a good answer. But it's more yellow, I think.
Yeah, it's definitely more yellow.
It definitely looks yellow. Yeah.
But it has like a slight like here it kind of looks a little green like here. So it's I don't know.
It's Old Navy.
Yeah,
Nice.
good old Navy.
We have that fake chicken burger at Burger King in New Zealand too.
Oh,
Fake
nice.
chicken burger. Did you try it? Did you try it, Feng? Sorry.
Big chicken burger.
Go down further. Yeah.
We have similar lighting issues on our live stream.
Yeah, it was because using anything that we have a camera that's an automatic, it happens. There's
Yeah.
not really much you can do about it, unfortunately.
Feng said he's on a diet, so he didn't try it.
No, that's smart.
I was really good. Now I need to like cut back. Somebody commented in one of her videos. It was super cute. She's like, what did she say? You guys stay so thin eating all that food. And first of all, we're all like, I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
She can't really see from here down, so
But it was so cute. We're just like, sometimes, especially when we film a lot of videos in a week, like I feel it. I'm just like, ugh.
Oh, there's certain times
Yeah.
we eat certain things or drink certain things. The other day we did something. I can't remember what it was, and it really bothered my stomach later. I think it was one of the fall drinks.
No, it wasn't. It was the pizza.
No. This
Oh.
was like yesterday, or the day after.
Oh.
Like,
Oh.
yeah, I think it was Wednesday.
but we're trying like 4 different fall drinks like
Yeah.
in one shot there, so that's always going to give problems.
I don't eat fast food anymore. You're very smart.
That's smart.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or not even smart. You're very. You have lots of willpower. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
That's funny. Jack is saying not getting into the dress debate.
Because
The
they're.
blue dress, the gold dress.
That was
Talking
crazy
about
when
that.
that popped up. Yeah.
I saw blue and black, so just saying.
I saw blue and black too.
I think I did too. I don't remember. I put it in one of our videos. We mentioned it. I don't remember which video it was now.
I
Yeah,
forget.
you did. We were
I
talking about something.
can't remember why we mentioned it, but
I want to prank Joe with the meatless KFC. Oh, because Joe likes the
he might be.
Joe likes
He
it.
might be surprised that
Does he? I forget.
Joe likes
he may
meat.
not even know.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
the KFC one was good. I was really surprised.
Yeah. Joe calls vegetables and fruit junk
That's
food.
right. I always have to remind.
Yeah.
The
So
KFC
Joe's like
was the-
us.
Yeah.
Like we like meat and junk food and stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
the
basically.
KFC was the first Beyond Meat, vegetarian based thing I think that we actually enjoyed, wasn't it?
I
think-
like the Wendy's one. You guys didn't like the Wendy's
Was it?
one,
Okay.
but I liked it.
But
Yeah.
the KFC one, all three of us were like really into it.
Well, I was shocked.
So Joe might fall for it.
He might.
But remember, though, we didn't like it by it was the whole component. I'm not going to give it away. Go watch the video, guys. Try the tree plant. That was on our list of things to try with the sandwich, but we ended up just doing the spicy and the original sandwich instead of the popcorn chicken. But they also now had the spicy popcorn chicken, just the regular popcorn chicken, and we wanted to try that too. But right now we're like, holy crap, there's so many videos we want to do.
I know.
So we're like,
All the fall stuff's hitting at once.
we're trying to get the fall stuff out first, and then I don't know. That's why we have new videos every day for the next like 8 or 9 days.
Yeah.
There's too much content to keep up with our 2-day-a-week schedule.
Yes, he did give us the pie. I ate a piece like 2 seconds after he dropped it off and left it. It was delicious. I always forget though how rich cheesecake is because of the cream cheese.
Yeah.
And I ate like a piece like this
Done a
big.
key lime pie.
It's key lime.
Yeah, but there was cream cheese in it.
I guess so. I don't know how to make key lime pie.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the cheesecake that Eric put on.
No. There was.
Your plate's coming back, Matt. I watched it for Eric.
Okay, Matt.
Tonight.
Clarify. Was there cream cheese in that? Because in the middle part, I'm positive it was cream cheese. I could be very well wrong. I'm not a food connoisseur.
I don't know how he made it.
It was really, really good.
No cream cheese.
Well, then what was in the middle? It tasted like a
condensed milk.
Oh, okay, so that's still really rich. But it was really rich, so I ate a big piece because I was like, this is delicious. And then afterwards I was like, oh no, what have I done to myself?
I know.
But it was really good. We ate it all and the plate was just washed, so don't forget that.
I won't forget it. I'll bring it back.
Yeah.
Plate's coming back, Matt. Don't worry.
So Bob says McDonald's doesn't have spicy nuggets in the States. Oh, I'd be curious to try those. I love the McDonald's nuggets.
They have the best fast food nuggets by far.
Yeah.
Tasting at least.
BK coming out with new hand-breaded chicken. It would be great if you guys review it.
Nice. And hey, Jake, happy
Yeah,
Friday.
thanks for joining us, man.
Us.
Yeah, I mean, if we get them up here, then yeah, for sure, we'd be curious to trying them out.
Yeah, that's the one that we definitely notice more and more is what comes into the States
Okay, Matt,
doesn't always come up here.
I know it's not your plate.
It's from your domicile.
It's from your domicile.
Yeah.
So we'll send it over there.
I'll get the plate and I'll bring it back to where it belongs.
Or I'll just smash it on this live stream. You don't care about the plate?
Pumpkin cheesecake. I feel like that would be good. But I like pumpkin.
I'm not a big fan of the pumpkin spice stuff.
Pumpkin cheesecake.
Like pumpkin pie is not my jam at all.
Ooh.
But I love cheesecake.
So me and my mom are the only people in sort of my immediate family or people that we would have Thanksgiving dinner with that like pumpkin pie. Nobody else likes it. So my mom always makes us little individual ones, but she makes a bunch of them. So they're just little in the little mini.
They're little
the pie, little mini pie things. She should make a whole bunch of them, and then they're individual servings, and you just put whipped cream on top, and so. Excuse me, and you can freeze them too. So.
Whoa. See, Jelly Duck's on the same page as you. He thinks pumpkin spice is a good taste.
It is a good taste. It's
But Nancy says the same thing.
Pumpkin
wouldn't be her first choice for cheesecake. Yeah, pumpkin and cheesecake doesn't. I don't know.
I'm not sure. I love cheesecake. I'm not sure if pumpkin goes.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll try and make one because cheesecake's pretty
Is it easy to make?
You don't have to I mean, you can get easy no bake versions of it. So it's just cream cheese and sugar, icing sugar and stuff.
Okay.
I made one at Easter one time. I mean, they're not the easiest thing, but I think you can get no bake ones and stuff. So you just mix it all together.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I even bought us one of those spring pans for it.
You can probably buy the shell, the crust pre-made,
Or we just make it.
or you can just make it.
Maybe we'll do pumpkin pie.
Maybe.
Matt can make me a cheesecake.
Whoa, there you
A
go.
pumpkin pie cheesecake. Actually, I don't know because then I'll be the only one that'll eat it.
I'll try it. I'd be curious to try pumpkin cheesecake. I don't know how it would taste. I just can't picture the cheesecake flavor in the pumpkin. I don't know. Maybe it'd be amazing. Who knows?
Condensed milk. So who knew? Condensed milk kind of reminded me of cream cheese because it was a
Condensed
firm.
milk's
It's dairy.
thicker, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, but it's because in the middle part of between the top whipped cream and the.
They'll explain when I threw it out today. It was a weird. It was
I thought I ate it all.
no.
Oh, okay.
No, there was a whole bunch left. I just tossed it because I figured it was all smushed up. But it had a weird syrupy piece to it. I had to scrape it out of the plate.
My great grandmama has her hatch day the day before Halloween. She always had pumpkin pie for her hatch day cake. Ooh, I would like that. You guys don't like pumpkin pie?
No. That's a nice story, though.
Yeah.
No, it is the way I thought you guys were ooh.
No, it's more just it's a nice story.
It is nice.
I don't like pumpkin pie, but yeah, that's nice sentiment.
Well, you have a birthday right for Halloween.
I know, spooky birthday.
Yeah.
I love Halloween.
That's Halloween's I think my favorite holiday.
Yeah.
Christmas is my favorite, and then Halloween's okay.
Halloween's fantastic, and Halloween's on Saturday this year.
It is.
I know.
So-
it's the perfect weekend for Halloween.
I know, and it's probably going to be, canceled.
Subdued, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, the only thing that would really be canceled would be trick or treating, and we don't do that anyway.
I do it.
I was going to do it. This
I don't
year
do
to
trick or
again. I'm
treat.
going to go back after not having dinner for.
I've been in retirement for 30 years.
Long time,
I'm going
yeah.
back, baby.
But yeah,
Oh,
we gotta have Halloween parties because you can have up to like 50 people now or 100 people. I don't know what the
There's-
number is
Yeah, 50
anymore.
people in your house now, I think. Is that it?
I think
50
so.
people indoors, and then you know
Yeah.
you still have to social distance
Yeah,
and
yeah.
whatever. But I mean, it's definitely doable to have a small party. if you
Yeah,
want
yeah,
to.
yeah. You don't have to get too social distancing when you're egging people's houses.
My favorite month is October because my birthday, Halloween, and autumn.
Yeah, that sounds like the trifecta for a good month.
Yeah.
Same with me. I don't even like pumpkins. I'm not sure what possessed me to make it. Guess it looked good in the photo for the recipe. October is a really good month because at least here in the past while, October's been like you know, like you can still just wear like a hoodie outside. Like it's not freezing here,
No, it's nice here, yeah.
But-
when you start to change.
so it's nice to go for like walks, and it's like, you know, grab a fall flavored drink, and you know, and in October here is when it's like the most beautiful because of all the leaves and stuff.
Yeah, it's nice watching all the leaves change and stuff like that. And then they fall off, you gotta rake them up, and that's not fun. But-
No.
So November sucks, but October's good. And then it snows and gets cold for 4 months.
Yeah, that's never
And
fun.
we just stay in our basements.
We just hibernate for
That's right.
3
We
months.
hibernate for 4 months. Only going outside to shovel.
That's it.
Joe's hatch day is October 21st.
It's
Oh,
coming up, not too far off.
almost a Halloween baby.
Hopefully Bob's gonna do something fun for him.
That's true. Any big plans for
He's
Joe's birthday?
Probably gonna throw a nerdy birthday party.
Instagram where the foods are cool. Yeah, that's true. You see these photos, and
Do,
that's a new thing now on TikTok is Gordon Ramsay reacting to people cooking on TikTok.
Really?
Yeah.
do you guys have you? Because I'm like a Pinterest addict. Like I could just search Pinterest for hours because you know everything looks so beautiful on there.
Check us out on Pinterest.
Yeah, I'm still working on that, but we do have stuff on Pinterest. But do you guys have any like epic Pinterest fails where you make it and then it's like there's actually like a whole thing like where it's like Pinterest fail, so people will post the Pinterest picture and then the next slide they'll post like what theirs turned out to be like, and it's always really funny.
I think everything I would do probably, I'm not very good at crafts or
No.
baking, so I think everything I would do would probably be a Pinterest fail.
Yeah, my shop projects were always monstrosities. Like, not handy.
Last year we didn't have to start wearing winter clothes till November normally. Yeah, it's usually I try not to have to wear my coat until November 1st. Usually it's pretty good. I remember one year, a couple of years ago at Halloween, like probably 10 years ago, it was like 30 degrees out. It was hot. Like it was a random
No, I
hot
know.
day, but it was, and then at that point in time, it feels so weird to be that hot because you're already like transitioned into like your kind of fall clothes and like nobody has their shorts out. And
It's just annoying. You're like, come on, like, it's over. Summer's gone. I don't want to have this nice weather again. Like, just, I know this is just a one-off, so
It's just a tease.
yeah.
Joe would be happy with meat and beer parade for his hatch day.
That sounds like a good birthday to me.
Yes.
We should maybe serve it to him and then with the Enterprise ship or something like that. I'm sure he'd love
You
that.
get a kick out of that?
Nerds.
Let the dog out.
The
Oh, yeah.
N-word.
Happy late birthday
That's right. Happy
to the
birthday,
puppy.
Holly. Jackie's German Shepherd Holly had her
I
birthday
think she turned
a couple days
14.
ago.
14.
Yeah.
Wow.
She doesn't look 14 in her pictures.
No, not
I'm
at
like,
all.
Girl, give me your secrets because you do not look like you're 7 times 14, whatever that is in
Yeah.
dog years.
That's 30 degrees Celsius. Yes.
That's right, Celsius. 30 degrees
Fahrenheit
Fahrenheit
would be very cold. Yeah.
Yes. That's like freezing, right? I think. Around there?
Close to it,
Close
yeah.
around there. Yeah. Yeah, 30 degrees up here is hot,
Yes.
and it's humid too.
Love it.
Love it.
We are like
During the summer.
we went for a walk on Monday to the post office box to check it. And it was kind of like the random heat wave day where there was a heat warning. So it was like almost 40 with the 40 Celsius with the humidex. And so we were walking and it was like so muggy and like we went like later in the evening, but like where your skin's just clammy and
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
but I love it. Like I hate it at the time because I'm like, oh my God, I'm so hot and sweaty. But I love it. Like I already missed that because it's been cooler
I know.
the past few days.
Yeah.
But like especially at nighttime when it's like 7 or 8 at night and like the sun's a bit lower now, and it's just so steamy and you can hear the what are those called? Cicadas
or
buzzing.
cicadas.
Yeah.
Cicadas.
You've only got like 22 more days left until it's more dark than light.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's already, you notice a big difference. Even
Yeah.
now, it's, what is it, it's 25 to 8, and I can
Yeah.
even see it's,
Yeah,
the sun's down.
I think September 22nd is what they call it, like the fall equinox, I guess.
First day of fall,
Yeah.
y'all.
Where it's actually more dark than light out.
But it's weird because in my brain, like after Labor Day, it's fall. Because that's usually like when
Yeah.
kids go back to school and things are like back to normal. And so in my head, it's like fall, but you forget it's still like 2 or 3 more weeks of.
Yeah, exactly. As soon as September rolls around, like in our heads, it's like that's fall. But you're right. Like September doesn't. Fall doesn't actually start until later in September.
And our school in Ontario got pushed back a week, so they're not starting until September 14th. So it's even more like confusing now.
Yeah, they'll probably push it back again.
It's so
Yeah.
confusing. How are you, Kevin? Are you, if you're still there, how's it going with you guys? Are you all settled for the upcoming school year? It's been kind of all over the place here in Halton.
Well, Toronto was the first board to push it back, and then I'm sure other boards have, but the board in our city just pushed it back. So.
But I don't understand,
Maybe
like
they're
1
homeschooling,
week,
I don't
like
know.
what is 1 week going to do for anybody? It's,
I got no dogs in that fight.
no, exactly.
That's
so I
true.
just sit back and watch. Well, I kind of do.
I just feel bad because my nephew's starting JK this year. And so it's his first time going to school and it's going to be so different. And my sister was a little nervous about, like, you know, just because it's going to be different. I mean, at least she said, like, he doesn't know any different. So, like, kids that were in, like, kindergarten last year now going to grade 1, it's going to be totally different for them. So it's, like, kind of sad. But I guess in a way he doesn't know
For him,
any
he'll
different.
just think that's what this school
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
But, you know, like
Cool.
your computer.
Smart.
Yeah, as soon as the power's not connected. Do that now before it's a scramble.
Before it dies.
You still have 70%.
Oh yeah, no, it should be fine, but
There you go.
it's just easier to do.
I
it now.
miss MagSafe.
It's so weird they took that away.
I know. Yeah, so for him, he just won't know the difference, right?
Yeah.
He'll just think like this is what school is.
Which is still kind of sad because
Yeah.
it's not like, you know, they can't. It's. I mean, it is what it is, but it's just sad because it's
Some of
like.
the rules you said surprised me. Like they can't throw any of their when they have their lunch. They can't throw any of their leftover food out. I guess. Like
Well,
they take it all home with them.
the whole intent is just so that when they're sitting for lunch, like they just don't have kids running around everywhere. So it's like
Gotcha.
when you're sitting and eating your lunch, you just eat
You
your
just
lunch.
do that,
You don't
yeah.
get up and mingle and stuff. And I mean, I think I have no idea, but I think it's just also going to be like how much the specific teacher wants to like enforce it per se.
Yeah.
Because like 4-year-olds, like it's gonna be really hard. 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds,
Keeping
6-year-olds.
little kids like that away from each other is gonna be impossible.
Oh, it's like
hard.
hurting cats.
Yeah.
So I think like, you know, they're just gonna do the best they can, but it's still gonna be really different.
But then it's going to take this one kid to say something to his parents. Go, oh, we didn't have to do that at school, and then the parents going to lose their mind, and it's just going to,
Yeah.
you know,
It's just gonna be a massive mess.
it's crazy.
Saturday, September 5th, live stream will be on the bridge of the Enterprise for the 54th anniversary of Star Trek. Oh,
Oh, that sounds cool.
Oh yeah.
I don't, Kelly. You don't think it's cool? Oh,
I
come
feel
on.
for you, Joe. I feel for you. Why don't you just come over here, Joe, and then we'll watch it and laugh
That's
at
not
them for
very
being
nice.
That's
nerds.
I have no. That sounds very cool, Bob. I would watch that.
Yeah, we will watch that for
Yeah.
sure. I'm curious to see what your favorite episode is.
That's a good favorite episode of which series is my question.
That's
the,
true.
the,
Yeah.
the original Star. Well, I guess it's like okay, so it's the 54th anniversary of Star Trek, so it must be the original.
That's the
series
original
time
series. Oh
period.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this one we nobody give anything away, but
Mom's the word.
we decided on our Halloween costume.
We did.
So,
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah.
I remember now. I remember
Um,
now.
yeah, so the Halloween's on a Saturday, so the Friday before Halloween, the day before, we're gonna be
Well,
dressed up for Halloween.
That's right.
Yes, we're gonna have a dress up Halloween live stream.
And it's going to be pretty funny, so make sure you...
Be there or be square.
We're very big Halloween costume people. If you look on our Instagram last year, I think I did like throwbacks to some of the costumes that they're more epic than I ever am. I just usually tag along that they've done, and they're really good. So,
Oh, I love Halloween. Yeah. Hey, David.
hello,
Good
David.
evening to you
Hey,
as
thanks
well.
for joining us.
Don't apologize for being late. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, no
Appreciate
worries
it.
at all.
I can dress up as goth.
Yeah, I love Halloween. It's always my favorite. It's just fun to dress up, and especially now being older, it's fun to just, you know, get
Yeah,
back to your
exactly.
childish roots.
You just have fun and be a kid for a day.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, we're going to be dressed up for the stream, and maybe we'll be eating some Halloween candy, and I don't know.
Better be eating Halloween candy.
We'll do something
Oh.
fun.
Yeah, I get.
Cousin Bob for apples.
That'd
Me.
be hilarious.
I think I've only done it once as a kid.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever done it, but just the thought of doing it gives me so much anxiety because it would be such a frustrating thing to try and do.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah,
I would just.
I think it'd be so hard to
crazy.
bob for apples.
it is. Yeah, I don't know where I did it. Was it camp or something? I don't know.
So,
All these people born after Halloween.
so your birthday it's Halloween's 2 days after my birthday. So your birthday would be Thursday. We'll be going live for, it was too bad it wasn't Friday. We'd be able to say happy birthday to you.
yeah.
We'll wish you a belated one on
We'll
the
wish
stream.
you a belated
Yeah.
one.
So there's a few people with birthdays then, because Nancy said her birthday is in September.
Is in October.
Oh, October. So
Yeah.
is it October.
Kevin's is in October, who was here. He's
Kevin's is in
probably gone.
October.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just left. Now David too is in October.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. My dad's in October.
And then Joe's hatch day is October.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so I imagine your mammal probably would have to make you some costumes. So,
What's up, endorsement?
Hey, endorsement, how's it going, man?
yes, the air conditioning is cold. It's hot outside, so we have the air conditioning up. But we're, like I said, we're wearing shorts under here, like
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
the bottom. So we just.
And I
look
wore
like
this just for
winter.
you.
Oh, you did.
I'm officially sponsored by Under Armour now. It's
Wait,
official.
You don't know. Oh, you don't have shorts. You said.
No, I'm wearing shorts.
No, but like Under Armour shorts.
No,
But do you have Under Armour like socks?
I don't.
Steve has an Under Armour headband.
Gotta wear it with no hair. Gotta keep that sweat out.
Yeah, no real endorsement, obviously,
Well,
from Under Armour yet.
put it out there in
But
the universe, Eric.
If I wear more and more of their stuff, it's gonna happen.
I'll take some Under Armour stuff.
I just
Oh,
need
yeah.
a hoodie.
Oh, the hoodies look nice. They had a really cute. I don't know, I'm a girl, but women's Under Armour hat that I saw pop up. I was like, oh, it's cute. But I always say, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna wear a hat because then I don't have to worry about my hair being gross. But then I get a hat and I put it on, and I'm like, I look horrendous, so I never wear it.
No hats for
Did
you.
you always see these girls who just plop a hat on their head and they look all cute and like whatever? And
So no, they don't just plop it on. They probably spend.
They probably spend a lot of time fixing their hair so it looks proper and
the whole
stuff.
point of a hat's just to be like, I don't have to wash
For
my
me,
hair.
yeah, just go pop the hat on and I'm good to go. Girls is more of a fashion accessory, I think.
I just wanted it so I didn't have to do anything to my hair. We call that heating hair.
Yeah, we call it heat in here. Yeah.
I love I'm like one of those weird people that I love the heat outside, but when I'm inside, I really like being like
Yeah.
cozy.
But you look like you're really frozen. Like your hoodie's all the way done up to your chin.
Because it's cozy when you have hoods. Like this is a Costco find. It was on sale for.
Was that from today?
No,
Oh.
$9.
Oh.
Hard to beat Costco prices, man. Oh man. I just like to be cold when I sleep. During the day, whatever, but at night I like it cold when I'm in bed.
I also got these cute earrings. You can't really see them, but from a little.
They look like magnets.
Shh.
Sorry.
They're from that that handmade house place in downtown.
Oh yeah.
We went there and they had somebody made these, so I got like a 4-pack
Oh, that's cool. Like recently?
last
Oh.
weekend.
Okay, yeah. See, it's little stores like that. I wasn't sure if they like survived. Sadly, some of them I'm not sure if they survived COVID or not.
They did the ones that did offer on. Well, a lot of them were offering like on their. So this one on their Instagram stories every day they were posting stuff in their store on their Instagram story, and they'd
Yeah.
say if you want this, DM us, and then curbside pickup.
Okay.
So
Looks like Tasis did not win his sports betting.
Oh,
and you didn't find the turkey dinner candy corn. That sounds so bizarre to me. I'm
Yeah.
curious to
turkey candy corn. What?
turkey dinner candy corn. Remember
Turkey
last
dinner
week
candy
he was
corn.
talking about it?
Yeah.
Vaguely.
But
Yeah, I'd be curious what that tastes like. How do you guys bet on sports in there? Do you have like, because here we have like through the government, they
Yeah,
have like
it's called Proline. Yeah.
Do you guys have something similar to that there? Do you do like online stuff, like DraftKings or I'm trying to get some of the other ones like that?
It's a good question. I'm not sure how they do their betting in the States for
Yeah,
sports.
Proline's good because you can do it on your app and you just print it up like a ticket. But you can only bet like basically on really just basically who wins or loses and
DraftKings.
DraftKings. Okay.
They're talking some sports in here.
Yeah. Well, like
Get some like Yankees lost by the looks of things, and then the Mets are double A teams. So, DraftKings.
And FanDuel. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Never heard of that one.
Yeah, our gambling is all
It's all through the government. Yeah, we have no like third party gambling.
The government wants their cut.
The government wants their piece of our
just kind of
bad
like
habits.
just like our liquor store.
Marijuana stores. So
the sin taxes. Yeah.
Like I said, if you guys watch any of our videos of how much alcohol is here, like, yeah,
we pay a lot in taxes.
It's all taxes.
Yep.
If you can get a bottle in the States for like $8 and here it's $25, like that's all tax.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's insane.
Yeah.
I don't
like
bet
blackjack's good.
Oh, I lost a lot of money at blackjack in my life.
Yeah, blackjack's good. I like blackjack and roulette.
Yeah, I switched from blackjack to roulette because I had better luck at roulette. Not that I still like blackjack. I was just I didn't have much luck at it.
I just learned how to play. What's that called? We played at the cottage.
Poker.
Oh, Texas Hold'em.
Texas Hold'em. I was really good at it. I kicked everybody's ass.
That was the worst.
They were so mad because I was like, half the time I would win and I didn't even mean to win.
You didn't even know.
Yeah.
You're just like, I have this, and just like, okay, you won.
You have a flush.
Yeah, but you have a flush. You didn't even know.
That's the
She's
best.
like, yeah. Is all of having all hearts good? No, it's terrible.
I was like I didn't care. I just was like all in or like went crazy.
And
then
then
the very last
just to end off the night, we wanted to end off the game, so we're like, okay, this hand is like the hand to end everything. Doesn't matter how much you had. Everyone went all in, and I had pocket aces.
You did. You were
so I was like, oh my god, I've got this. I got pocket aces, and I dropped them down, and then you ended up getting 3 of a kind. I was like,
but on the last card.
I was like, on the river, on the last card.
That's because
your healthcare. Yeah, exactly. It
partially
for healthcare.
Partially paid for.
Yeah.
The healthcare is paid for. The treatments.
Yeah, on our
prescriptions are a different story.
Yeah, you can get diagnosed and get like treated in the hospitals, but if you need like prescriptions or medications after the fact, you have to pay that for yourself.
Which again, I'm thankful that we don't have to pay if we need fix, right?
Yeah, for sure. There's definitely some benefits to our healthcare system, but I think we can do better.
Yeah, we can definitely do better, but it is definitely like a huge blessing and a huge like relief.
The biggest costs are covered.
If we like got sick or like fell down the stairs and broke our leg, like we don't even think twice about going to the doctor because we don't have to pay for it. So I know like I'm sure that's why we pay lots of taxes and all that kind of stuff, but we don't have to worry about a $5,000 bill when we leave the doctor's office.
Oh, hey Eric, if dealer is showing a king and you have 2 8s, do you split?
No.
I don't even know.
I would. If dealer's showing king, I'm assuming he's got at least 20. And so if I split 2 8s, I'm probably odds are going to get 18 and 18, so I'll lose twice.
Okay, I just saw where he said he lost, or no, you won. I thought you said you lost $5,100
on blackjack.
He won $5,100.
That's nice.
Yeah. So if I have 2 8s, I'm not splitting if the dealer shows king. In my opinion, at least. This is probably why I shouldn't play blackjack.
I don't know. They say you split 8s all the time. It's weird.
So weird. But I don't know, if they're showing, depends on what they're showing. If they're showing king, I wouldn't. Because I'm going to assume the odds are he's got like another 10. So I'm going to lose twice.
He agrees with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, it's hard because the dealer can't hit on, they had to sit and stuff too. So maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, dealers to sit.
I guess the odds are they're going to have a
17?
lower. Yeah. They have to hit on 16. They have to sit on 17. Is that it?
I think so.
But yeah.
Yeah, because like the in the deck, you have the most odds of getting something with a value of 10.
Dude?
Oh,
yep.
No, that's weird. I would think it would be the other way.
No, because there's more 10s than anything else in the deck, right? Like there's the 10, and then there's like the Jack, King, Queen, and the Jack, King, Queen. Those 4 are all worth 10 as well, right?
1 to 9, though, right?
Yeah. So those. Yeah, exactly. There's 1 to 9, but I don't know if I'm explaining this properly. There's more in the deck. There's more cards with a value of 10 than a value of 9 or a value of 8 or a value of 7 individually, right?
I'm just gonna go to I'm gonna leave. You guys let me know when we're talking about Bath and Body Works again. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so yeah, when you say you hit, you have 16 against a king. So I see the reason. Yeah, a lot of times I don't just I'm a terrible at gambling because I just go based on what I kind of feel like in the moment. I'll be like, I'll split them. I'll hit. I won't hit. I don't always
just go on a whim,
think
right?
too much about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've done pretty good with it, so. And that's a problem too. You can overthink things. It's it's gambling for a reason, right? It's it's hard sometimes to be like, oh no, you should always hit like aces or eights. Well, that was like with you with the pocket aces, like.
Oh yeah, we're playing
It's like,
Texas
this
Hold'em.
is a sure thing.
I'm
And it's like,
I got pocket aces. Unless it's like I get screwed on the flop and stuff, I'm gonna be okay. The flop was fine. I forget what the second one's called, but then on the last one, is it the river? Whatever it is, the last pull for the common cards, she got 3 of a kind and killed me. I was like, no,
But
no.
the best part about that was that all night you were talking about pocket aces.
Yeah, we were just joking because like one of your
Yeah.
friends is like, pocket aces is my favorite hand or something. It's like, well, it's the best hand. Of course it is.
Oh, I love playing a-hole. I don't know if we're allowed to swear. Asshole.
Asshole, yeah, we used to play asshole all the time.
Oh, yeah.
In school, yeah.
Yeah, I love roulette. Roulette's like you pick a number, or you could pick like you put your chip in like the middle of a bunch of numbers. So like if any of those 4 hit, you get a payout.
Yeah, you got lots of options there.
So this is the thing is that my experience being at a casino with these guys is that Eric's a very conservative player. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying you're very
I don't
conservative.
got a lot of money to lose.
Like Eric's the one that'll walk around 100 times to find the cheapest table and like whatever. But Eric's conservative, but he does win. And Steve, like I think you had said, like Steve's just like, only way I'm gonna win big is to put it all in, and so he'll be.
Yeah.
It works sometimes, but
it's fun when it works though.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm never gambling much money, so
Yeah, we're not.
it's like, well, if I'm going to lose $50,
Yeah.
I'd rather potentially go up 5,000 than.
I'm
Yeah.
far from conservative. I'm like Steve stresses me out.
When I get the casino, when I hit the casino, put like a budget in mind. Like, okay, I can lose $50 tonight or something.
Yeah.
And once that's gone, it's gone.
But
Oh, 100%, yeah.
But even the budget isn't the thing. It's just your whole process of spending that $50. Like it's like Steve's very big into like he'll just be like,
Well,
I feel this machine. I'm gonna go to this machine. Like
Like,
it's just sort of. Whereas
we were
Eric
in,
like
sorry, I was like when we were in
Cleveland?
I found $5 on the ground at the casino by the garbage. So they were like, "Oh, should we pick it up? Should we not pick it up?" I'm like, "Well,
We didn't want to touch it. We thought it had a bad mojo.
I'm like, it's on the ground. Who cares? Like, there's obviously no one's missing. I'm like, we'll pick it up. I'm like, we have to bet max on everything we play.
and me and Eric are like, oh, I mean, it's $5 that we found. And me and Eric are like,
But we did, that $5 turned into like I think just over 300.
It did. It paid
Yeah.
for the hotel room.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we paid
that
for
was
a hotel
amazing.
for the weekend.
Yeah, it worked out well.
So it's like if we fight, it's free, so it doesn't matter. But just max and bet every start off on the top and just max and bet, and then just keep rolling it in, and
So
either
like,
we go big or go home. It's $5, and then
I like playing the slot machines only for the fact I like playing those like really interactive ones that have like bonuses and your chair shakes and like like the Walking Dead ones or the
they're
American Idol ones.
crazy. The slot machines are like super elaborate.
They're so fun, and I mean, I totally expect I'm always gonna lose, but I just like playing it because it's like fun. But Steve's the same way on the slot machines. He's like,
Yeah,
you're only gonna win big if you max big.
it's true. Go big or go home. It's a good way to do it, I guess.
But for me, I know that I'm not gonna win, so I just want to spread out the fun.
Well, you like playing the slot machines because you like the ones that have the games integrated into the stuff. You probably just said this, didn't you? Yep, I was reading the comments.
No, I did that in Vegas. I went and played the one. I went to the high roller table, the high roll. I went to the high limit room and played the $20 slot machines. I put $20 in, bet it all in one hand, and came up. I left with 40. I'm like, all right, I'm good.
Friends slot machine in Montreal. Oh, that's like my favorite TV show of all time. I even got at Walmart.
And in Montreal, what a place for the casino.
At Walmart, they had masks for sale, and there's one that were their Friends themed masks.
So Bob's comparing us to stars now. I'm the red dwarf, burns slowly but long, and Steve's the blue hyper giant star, burns bright and fast.
That's me. I'm a one-trick pony, baby.
He stresses me out. I haven't been to. Well, obviously, we haven't been to the casino in a long time because they've been closed. Are they even open again?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
But sometimes because the casino close by here, there's a racetrack there as well, and I like the.
That's
horse
fun.
racing.
Going to bet on the ponies, yeah.
It's like what, $2 minimum?
Minimum $2.
So it's just really fun, and then you have really something to cheer for. And I'm also, when I bet on the horses, I'm like, I solely pick on the name. I don't even look at the odds. I don't care. I'm like, whatever. I pick on the name. Lose most of the time, but it's only $2.
We have to go back though because now they have table games there too. Now they've added table games to all those casinos.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it used to always just be slot machine. They had like roulette, like electronic roulette and stuff, but now there's actual like
A real roulette table.
yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah.
Friends is my fave show too. Hi, Josh.
Hey, thanks for joining us, Josh.
Friends is my fave show too. Saw Friends Mask and Wanted. Yeah, I got them at Walmart. They were like $5, and I think there was 2. Like they're cheap, but they're also nice because they're the adjustable ones. So the ear loop, like if you need it tighter or looser. And I have like the Friends T-shirts from Old Navy, and I bought. I have a Friends book that I saw. And I saw on Amazon that there's a Friends cookbook. So all the episodes, like remember Rachel's trifle that she made?
With the ground beef in
the
it?
recipes in the book. So it's all recipes of food from the show. I really want that.
That sounds like a big waste of food to make a terrible Rachel meal.
Well, I mean, most of them, but like Monica made lots of stuff, right?
Yeah,
so it's like Monica's lasagna. But
she's a chef, right?
I really want that book because there's also little like tips, like not tips, but info about the episodes and stuff, and it looks really cool.
Yeah. Hey,
Bob and Joe, thanks for joining us.
Hey, Vintage Vegetarians.
See you later.
Take care, Bob and Joe. Have a good night. And no, they don't we don't pay tax on our winnings for casinos.
No.
Same with the lottery. If you win if you win like $70 million, you don't pay any tax on their winnings.
And this is where it gets weird, right? Because if a Canadian goes to the States, buys a Powerball ticket, and wins, they have to pay their taxes out to the States. Yeah. But we can hire lawyers up here who will get that tax money back for us.
Yeah, there's companies that's all they do is get your money back for the government in America. You pay taxes on your winnings.
Yeah, that's one thing. And even if we won the jackpot lotto like a couple weeks ago or a month ago, our jackpot, we don't have Powerballs, but our high one was like 75 million, which is very high for us, like for jackpot. But if you win that, no taxes, tax-free money.
No, you only pay taxes, I think, on like the capital gains of your the next year on, but you get the full $70 million.
Yeah, you get it. And then, I mean, I'm sure there's financial investors that can put it away in places, not, you know what I mean? Like where you, whatever. But yeah, the lump sum, you don't pay taxes on.
No, it's all tax-free,
Yep, tax-free.
Taste this one.
It's like, what? Hold on a second.
It's true. So like Eric said, if we went and we won the $100 million Powerball in the States, because sometimes we've gotten them from over there, we would have to, when we claimed it, we'd have to pay the taxes. But you come back to Canada and there's companies, like Steve said, that will go get that back from you, and they obviously take.
They take like I think they charge you like 10% of whatever
they get back.
Is because my parents went over to Niagara Falls, New York, for a day trip with my mom's cousin, and she won enough that she had to pay taxes on it.
She won like $1,500 or
some of that. So she went and she hired them to get the money back.
You win $7 million, you keep $7 million. That's right.
That's how it works in Canada.
Can't complain about that.
No, that's one thing I think Canada does pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like tonight's the Lotto Max, which is the big Lotto, is $50 million tonight. So whoever wins it gets all $50 million.
So we have like a group Lotto pool that Eric sort of runs.
I run it.
Well, I wasn't. You're like I couldn't think of the right word, like running it or like.
Anyways, I run it. You guys are part of it.
But and then like Kevin and his wife are in it as well. So we're always like.
We're always fingers crossed.
Tonight we're winning $50 million, everyone.
You saw it here first.
If you don't see us next week, then
you'll see us. We'll just be a lot happier. Josh thinks of the same thing in the UK.
I feel like it would be. So basically, half go away in taxes here. That's what I heard. It's basically half.
I've heard that it can be a bit like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys get dinged twice? Like, does the federal take a piece and then the state as well? I'm not sure on that in the States how it works.
That's like you pay tax on the interest that you make for the.
That's the same thing here, David. So you do pay tax, but not on your winnings, on your earnings afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is nice though, because that tax ain't going to be nearly as high as
70 million.
What you losing, 30% off the 37. If you win 50 million, losing 30% right off the top is.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather pay capital gains than I guess the lump sum.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
And we also have. I mean, I'm sure you guys do as well, but. We also have like we call cash for life. Maybe it's just here. I don't know. So basically, you can win $1,000 a week for life,
or a day for life,
life.
Yeah,
that's
a daily grand. That'd be amazing.
I'm in California. It is second only to New York State for how much taxes they take from winnings.
We always hear these stories of like people that win on like The Price is Right and stuff like that. And as soon as you win after the show's over, they're like, okay, if you want this car, you have to give us like $500 in taxes
Yeah.
right now, or like
Yeah, I've heard there's like an RS guy or like a tax person, whatever, backstage.
yeah, no,
yeah.
like, you can have this all, but
Yeah.
this is the tax you have to pay to
Yeah.
to get it.
So a lot of prizes just go unclaimed because people
They
are like,
just-
yeah, I'm not going to pay the tax.
Well,
on
if
this.
I want a car, like I don't have money to pay the tax on
Yeah,
it.
like, say-
Not
they
like
said, like,
lump
a-
sum, right? Like,
yeah. Say when
like,
it's say when a $30,000 car, the price is right. They're like backstage. Okay, 15 grand if you want this car. It's like
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, there's scratch off tickets, so it's like they're called cash for life, or the other one you
the
said.
Daily Grand Lottery is an actual draw, so it's like
Yeah.
a twice a week draw. I think.
But
it
the
is.
cash for life is just the scratch cards. If you get 3 of them, then you win cash for life,
Yeah.
or you can get a payout. But
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know what the payout is. It's a couple $1 million. I'm not sure. How
I
much
think
it
it's
is.
like $1.5 million or
I
something like
think
that.
so. Yeah, I think the
Yeah.
daily one is like 9 or 5 or 10 or somewhere.
Yeah.
I think, but
Yeah, it's weird, right? The cash for life, the scratch tickets, they consider life 25 years.
yeah,
Yeah.
So they'll pay you $1,000 a week for 25 years,
Yeah.
or you can get the lump sum right now.
I'll take it.
I
for
think
25 years.
I would take the lump sum. I think.
One of my coworkers won on a game show. Luckily, she saved money, so she's able to pay the taxes. That's good.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's
yeah.
really cool. Which game show was it? I'm just kind of curious.
Yeah,
A little bit of a game show nerd.
that would be really cool. I'd love to do. I love watching like The Price is Right and some of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's something you got to plan for because not many people are, expecting, to get on there and win, let
Yeah.
alone what's that?
I'm passing that back. We're gonna try this. Jackie, I know she's probably still out walking the dog, maybe, but
She came back.
She's here talking now.
oh, sorry. But she just did a video on these, and we bought them to do a video, but we decided we're videoed out for the
Yeah.
next little bit.
So we do it on our live stream.
Yeah, it's the Smart Food Flamin' Hot.
So I'll pick it at the camera and show them.
You can see it.
Okay.
Flamin' Hot Smart Food.
Flamin' Hot Smart Foods.
I love Smart Food, the white cheddar, but this is the white cheddar with the heat. So
Oh, I'm gonna need some water.
I really enjoy.
So she was on The Price is Right.
She got on the prices right. That's crazy.
I could live on $1,000 a week now as well, easily. $4,000 a month.
Yeah,
I could-
especially with no taxes
Well,
in
especially it's
Canada.
tax free.
Yeah, I could do
that's
that.
$4,000. Yeah, that'd be a.
But you could even like that's the thing. You have $4,000 a month, and you still wanted to sort of work. You could just work part time. Like you
Yeah.
don't have the pressure of like having to like.
No,
work to
you
pay
could
the
just
bills.
unless
Yeah.
unless you want to live like a crazy extravagant lifestyle, you could easily
Yeah,
get a part time job working at Walmart or some whatever, and
so much more freedoms.
Yeah, I'm gonna open this.
That's tough though. The price is right because I heard they have a pretty heavy screening process there. Like if they don't think it'll be exciting on TV, you're not gonna get up.
Maybe she
Dude.
doesn't
Oh, really?
like
Yeah.
candy. These are red.
That's why there's a lot of like actors when they're starting out and stuff that get on the prices right because they're like really engaging and like good on camera and stuff. That's why you'll see like people who are famous now, they were on the prices right years ago.
yeah, Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad was on it.
Yep. Same with Justine. She was on Prices Right back in the day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So did she start her YouTube channel, or did somebody like hire her to do her YouTube channel?
I don't know. I don't know the details on that.
My understanding is she just started on her own, but I don't really know.
Jackie's just careful.
They have a kick.
And they're nice and red.
What is the?
It's the
Just
white
flaming
cheddar,
hot.
but it's the hot on it.
But is it like the Cheetos flaming hot?
I don't know, just
Or
looks
something?
flaming hot. It looks like the Cheetos.
Yeah, it looks
logo,
like the Cheetos
but
logo.
it's just flaming hot.
What is all this stuff being hot lately?
I know everything's spicy now.
Yeah.
They don't smell like crazy. They smell like the cheddar.
Yeah, they don't smell.
Are you eating it already?
Yeah.
All right, here we
Okay.
go.
Oh, that is hot. Damn. Holy crap. That's way hotter than I thought it was going to be.
That's spicy. That's got a real kick to it. Oh my god.
Holy crap.
Oh,
That is warm. That's yeah.
that.
Whoa, that's so hot. Maybe we should have done a video on this.
Baby, that is spicy as hell. That's killing me. Oh, thanks, Jackie.
Holy crap.
I didn't take your warning seriously.
Because I like the flaming hot Cheetos, and I feel like they aren't as hot as this.
I'm gonna eat some pop.
I keep eating it because I love popcorn.
Well,
I have a second one.
insanely hot. I like them.
You can't let it touch your tongue.
Or the back of your throat. Just like swallow it whole.
Oh, but it's one of those things where you eat.
Oh, that's got a strong kick to it.
It does. It's in the back
man.
of your throat. Oh, it's burning now. Wait, stop. When you stop, it'll burn.
Steve's just powering through it. He's just going.
I like them.
They're really good. They're just, I couldn't, it's like the Flamin' Hot Cheetos, though. I can't eat a ton of them, but I like them.
Yeah, I like them with it.
Oof. Yeah, I would only be able to eat a few at a time.
I'm having some pop.
Okay.
Those are good.
Sure thing.
I actually didn't find them too, like they're spicy, but not to, I didn't find them too bad.
They're good. I love the Smart Food, though. The white cheddar Smart Food. I eat it all the time.
I've been eating lately the movie butter popcorn Smart Food.
This is not as hot as Carolina Reaper.
No.
No. This is nowhere near.
This is a vintage vegetarian. If you like spicy, and popcorn, you'll really like those. Whew,
Yeah, if you like spicy, they're like they have. It's obviously different reactions here, but
it's
they
gone
definitely
already.
have a little kick to them.
It's gone already, though. Like, it's not a long heat. Like, the Carolina Reaper, that lasted for, like, a good 15 minutes.
Oh, that Carolina Reaper messed me up for hours.
They were all...
My stomach was killing me. Like, well,
Eric, Steve, and Kevin were a disaster.
Dying.
They were a disaster all day.
it was killing my diverticulitis. Probably the worst thing I could probably eat.
Steve almost threw up. Eric had to have a nap.
I did have a nap.
We had to have a lie down.
Yeah, I had to lie down for a bit.
Just, yeah, it really felt in your insides.
Yeah.
That was always my biggest fear eating that kind of like some of that hot was that stuff. Not like obviously it's hot in your throat, but it was more like what's it going to do to the plumbing?
It's over there.
Do you want more?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
You want some?
Okay. If you don't mind reaching it for me, thanks.
No, it's fine. Thank you. You want more?
It's good,
I
though.
want to actually try and taste it. It tastes like I think it tastes pretty good from what I remember what I had.
You have to do more than one little kernel.
I'm afraid.
Well, like 4 in your mouth. It goes away fast. Like, the heat's already gone.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, you ate the last dab, like the one from Hershey's, the hot ones. That's the one that kills everybody.
It tastes good. Like I like the cheese taste on these.
Yeah, I have the regular Smart Food white
Yeah.
cheddar. It's good.
So they taste really good, and they are really really spicy.
You can't bleep here.
I know there's no bleeping on the live stream.
It's really good.
Yep.
Oh, the good thing is that bag will last. Well, maybe it won't last a while, but I was gonna say it'll last a while because I can't eat a lot at once. But have you guys tried the Smart Food Movie Night Butter one?
That
stuff's
sounds
really
good.
That's what I'm telling
So
you. That's so
good.
Is it?
It
We
lit-
bought some, but I never had it.
No, you didn't. You were too slow.
What are you talking about? You just eat it on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you did.
It tastes like movie theater popcorn.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch those videos. I love watching people eat hot stuff.
Hot ones.
Oh, I love hot ones. I haven't watched it though since the pandemic started.
The movie night, it literally tastes like movie theater popcorn.
Because I don't like the white cheddar Smart Food.
Oh.
So then I saw the movie butter, so I bought that and I was like, oh man, this was really good.
You can actually order like movie popcorn on Skip the Dishes and stuff like that.
My sister's done it.
Yeah,
Really?
delivered to you.
She had
That's
a movie night with the kids, and so because they couldn't go to the movies, so she ordered like pop and popcorn from the movie
That's cool.
theater.
Just to make it a little more fun.
Yeah, and
You can watch movies at home.
they watched Scooby Doo. Apparently, it's the best movie ever.
It just might be.
I don't know, it brings 4.
According to my 4-year-old nephew, Scooby Doo.
You're right.
He also likes the Avengers, so his judgment's a little.
He hasn't even really seen the real Avengers though.
No. Each of this sells the hot one sauces. So yeah, did anybody have anything exciting happen this week?
Yeah, hey guys, what's up to new people in the chat? Hope you guys are having a good Friday.
Thanks for joining us. We just tried. What was that popcorn?
The Smart Foods
Flamin' Hot
popcorn.
Just want to see if I missed anything anybody said. I don't think so.
No.
We'll have to go check out the Vintage Vegetarians videos though with the hot stuff.
He said he did what the last dab? Was that it?
Exciting!
Yeah.
The Vintage Vegetarians at his channel hit 4.3 subscribers. His car
Whoa.
channel.
Congrats!
Oh, that's amazing.
That's awesome.
We I don't know if it was before since the last stream, but our one video hit 10K, so we're really excited about that.
Yeah, our Domino's Broken Pizza hit over 10,000 views, which was for us was amazing.
Well, I never
For our little channel, 10,000 is a lot.
I never thought any 10,000 people would look at that video. Any
Yeah,
video.
I know.
I had a pizza tonight. It had red and green peppers, red and green chilies, paprika, cayenne, black pepper, and other stuff. First bit had a wee tickle. After that, it was fine. That's a whole lot of flavors.
That sounds like it'll, yeah.
That's cool though. 4.3 subscribers. That's awesome.
Yeah, he's gonna sign back in his other channel.
What's the other channel?
The car one. I don't know which one it is, but I
okay.
think he's gonna.
Because what we did is, in this Vintage Vegetarian, he'll drive over the food that's not very good in this classic car.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I remember him saying that before. No, I ventured outside for the first time in 2 weeks. Still surprised how few people are wearing masks here, especially in stores. Here they have to. So,
Yeah,
well,
here
I mean,
it's,
there's
it's,
exceptions, obviously, but the bylaw is you have to.
Yeah, there's a bylaw. Any indoor public spaces, you gotta wear a mask.
I think at this point in time, it's been like almost a month and a half, so I think most people are used to it. So it doesn't really seem to be. Again, it's like anything, right? You just get used to it.
Yeah, now that we do it all the time, I just leave it on the dashboard of my car, so it's there. And
Now it's the new thing, like the meme that's going around. It's like when you get all the way to the door of the store and realize you forgot your mask in the car, and you have to like run back to get it because like nobody's used to it.
oh, so
Yeah.
he's saying it's a bylaw there too, but no one's just wearing them.
Oh, yeah. I guess it depends on how strict the stores want to be with making people.
I don't want to enforce it or not.
Bye, Jelly Duck.
Thanks for joining us.
Take care, Jelly Duck. Have an awesome weekend.
Vintage Vegetarians channel. It's Paul Shin. He's back.
Oh, hey.
Just one.
Oh,
Paul Shin. Okay, I don't know if I've seen your car channel. Is that the same car that you use in the Vintage Vegetarian to drive over the food when it's not very good?
Get that one too.
this one?
Yep.
We should ask Jelly Duck what time it was in Kuwait. He's up late again.
That's true. Jelly Duck, I'm guessing, is he gone?
He just left.
He
yeah.
just left.
Well, I think usually he's on at like it's like 2, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. Usually. One of the cars from the car channel is the start of the Vintage Vegetarian.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
David says, only been out twice as he wants to go shopping for the folks or to clean my gun. And a case split on me.
I've been just trying to, because again, as like the summer comes winding down, it's like you kind of get this like panic where you want to just spend all your time outside because you know, like in June and July, you're like, oh, this is great, it's forever, and then like August comes and you're like, these cooler days start creeping in, and you're like, soon it's gonna be winter, so you just want to spend all your time outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully this weekend. I don't know, it's going to be kind of crummy this weekend, I think, isn't it?
I think so.
So Sunday's supposed to be okay, but I kind of don't mind a rainy day every so often.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's cool. You guys have had some exciting stuff happen this week.
I know. It was
I'm trying
definitely
to-
exciting for our little channel at 10K. That was cool.
I'm trying to think of anything exciting that happened to me this week.
You personally not.
Well, I'm just gonna say all of us. Like, think of any. I don't know. Just
You checked the mail on Monday.
we did check the mail on
Yeah,
Monday.
that
I'm
was fun.
anxiously awaiting Bob and Joe's package and David Wardell's.
I know we got 2 packages on the way.
Yeah,
David's got a
it's
package coming to us, and yeah, like you said, Bob and Joe.
Oh.
I'm nervous to try David's package.
Yeah.
I know. I think
There's
David's put some stuff in
nasty
there.
David's
I'm a little nervous.
gonna be a little.
I don't think he's going to be as nice to us as Heidi was.
I don't think so, yeah.
No.
Although Heidi was like unintentionally nasty to us because the effects of that chocolate.
Well, she just put so much in there, and we were gluttons and tried all of it, right? So
Yeah.
we just couldn't control ourselves, and then we paid for it the next day.
This year has been ideal in a way. I hate the summer in the UK. We've had some really hot days the last few years. It's been creeping out. Can't wait for the winter. I think a lot of you guys in the UK, like, you're not used to the hot weather, so when you get it, you're like, no. But I definitely appreciate the hot weather, and I embrace it, and I am grateful for it, and I'm sad when it leaves.
Mhm.
I'm usually okay till December, but then January, February, March are like awful.
It's
Yeah.
It's
after Christmas
hibernate,
and
nothing going on, just
it's really cold, and that's usually when we get the most snow and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I don't know which one's the worst, January, February, or March.
I think February's the worst.
The worst one, yeah.
I think so, because January you're still kind of like coming down from the Christmas stuff, and at that point you're kind of like looking forward to not having anything to do because you've been busy from the holidays.
Yeah.
So you take advantage of that, and then February, like, it's the shortest month, but it's the coldest month.
Yeah.
And then March, you're like, okay, we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. April's coming.
Yeah, but that's why I find March frustrating, right? Because it's like it's the light at the end of the tunnel, and you're waiting for spring to come along, but it's just like it's taking forever to get there. It's like, okay, just be warm already.
It is, but I feel like February just feels like the depths of like cold and just like darkness.
How many inches of snow do we get a year? Tasteless one's asking.
It varies, obviously, like different parts of Canada, but where we are, like, I don't know, some winters we'll get, one winter we had a snowstorm literally every other day for like 3 weeks. Remember that? And then last year, I don't even know if we ever had any snow accumulation. It snowed, but
we had a few. Yeah, I shoveled a few times.
but not like, so here they would call a snowstorm like 10 centimeters. That's sort of what they classify as snowstorm. We definitely didn't have that this year.
It's not uncommon for us to get like a snowstorm with 10 centimeters, like, 6 or 7 times in the winter.
Yeah.
But last winter was really mild.
Yeah.
Comparatively.
For us, but then you get like, we're Montreal, which is like east of here. They got like 40 centimeters of snow overnight.
Oh, yeah.
So it really depends on where you live in Canada.
Yeah.
And
we're close to Lake Ontario, so that helps too.
We'll get a lot of ice storms.
Water, it kind of keeps it a little more mild.
We do get
so
the
we
ice
don't
storms.
get as much snow sometimes.
But we have the past few years, like Eric said, gotten a lot of ice storms.
Yeah, exactly.
Which are actually worse because then everything.
Yeah, then
it freezes up. Yeah.
Yeah, like 2 winters ago, it was like terrible. We'd have like a snowstorm, and then we'd have an ice storm the next day. So there'd be like a layer of ice on top of the snow. It made it really difficult for shoveling, for driving, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it knocks down tree branches and stuff, and takes the power out.
Yeah.
Do they still allow water skiing on the lake there, like Lake Ontario? They do, because they do it down our downtown waterfront. They have there's a marina a couple kilometers down from the downtown waterfront, and they have like boats and stuff there. So you'll see them like when we have festivals at the park downtown, because it's right on the lake. Everybody will be out in their boats, and they'll be like jet skiing and.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen anyone water ski, to be honest.
I don't know, but I'm sure they could if they have jet skis.
I think so, yeah.
But yes, they're allowed, I would think.
No, definitely don't want hurricanes.
No, we saw this footage from the States there last couple days with the
Hurricane Laura, right?
Texas and stuff. Yeah. Scary. The weather's crazy, man. You get hurricanes, tornadoes, all this stuff. It's
I love like extreme weather, like videos and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think I like the idea of like, going along with the storm chaser one time. And probably like actually crap my pants in that situation.
Oh, I think it's
Hello, Heidi.
Hey, Heidi.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
Happy Friday.
We're just talking about the box of candy you sent us because David's got a box on the way, and we think he's not going to be quite as nice as you were.
No, you said
with what he's sending.
Oh, there is quote unquote stuff in there with a wink.
Oh, David and his stuff.
Yeah. Hey, Bad Company.
Hey, thanks for joining us, Bad Company.
Happy Friday.
Vintage Vegetarian, you're right. Hurricanes, at least you get tons of notice. I think 2 weeks out they can start saying like, "Hey, it's coming." I mean, obviously it might change, but for a hurricane, at least you can prepare as best as you can. Tornadoes are like
literally just drops out of the sky right on top of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, not that I want to be in any of them. But a hurricane, at least you could evacuate if you felt unsafe and board up your house and get some supplies and all that kind of. But I guess if you live in places like Florida or Texas or New Orleans or stuff like that, unfortunately kind of used to them. So you're just sort of second nature.
It's It's funny. Kilometers, centimeters, Celsius, degrees. Need to do Google. Yeah, I know. It's.
We need to have a little legend up on the top of our screen here, like a metric to imperial.
But
Yeah.
it's only you Americans that don't know what we're talking about because all the like David and all them know the.
Yeah. Everyone else
Yeah.
uses it. Yeah.
I just like I don't know. I know inches. Inches the only ones. Inches are the ones I know, but like miles I don't. Or in Fahrenheit I don't.
Yeah, some of them are tricky. I have like an idea, but I'm not 100% like.
No, like
Sure.
It's about I think it's like 2.5 centimeters in an inch.
Yeah.
I think.
And I know like if it's 80 degrees Fahrenheit,
Yeah.
it's like warm out.
You know what's weird though? Like we'll like say our height in feet and inches, not
Yeah.
centimeters.
Yeah.
So we still have some of that here. Like I'll say like I'm 5'11". I don't say I'm, you know,
I don't even know how many
200
centimeters.
centimeters.
You're not 200 centimeters. You know why? Because
They don't know that.
Because when I went for my license, I had to put
I
centimeters,
think
Yeah.
I'm like 188.
and I was like
or something
168.
I'm 170 centimeters. So officially, according to the government, I'm taller than you.
Yeah, David was harsher. Although we were saying Heidi, your After Effects might be harsher than what David's box is, but
That's true. Though, like we said, though, that's because we were gluttons with Heidi's box. We tried everything.
like that. Yeah, we had a lot of candy. It was good.
Whoa. Double entendre.
I'm excited. What did you say? I totally
I
forgot.
said we were gluttons with Heidi's box and tried everything. Oh crap!
We're like children.
12-year-old minds.
That was funny. That's where. Hey, AK our 80s
Hey,
life.
thanks for joining
Hey
us.
guys, happy Friday.
It's okay. You don't need to get it. Vintage.
It's okay. It's a box double entendre. Maybe it's a Canadian thing. I don't know.
Usually we Jackie's out east, but like sometimes here in Ontario we'll get like the outer bands of whatever hurricanes going through the States, and we'll get like 2 days of like just rainy, miserable weather, like no winds or anything, but just
Yeah.
like 2 days of rain.
Yeah,
No,
really hard
we're
rain.
pretty lucky that we're pretty far inland, so by the time it
Yeah.
hits us, it's just sort of
I love a good thunderstorm though.
yeah.
They're so I don't know. It's just something so peaceful about them.
AKA our 80s life, just a little like I don't know, maybe it makes you seem like a stalker, but I was watching your guys' channel before you changed your name to 80s life, so I was watching like your old videos when you got your puppy and all that kind of stuff, and I totally sound like a stalker, but I just wanted to let you guys know that. And I know Steve now watches like we all
No, I
watch
was
the
gonna
videos.
say they just went to they stayed at an '80s Airbnb called McFly House,
Oh, that's so cool.
and in the backyard, he climbed up. They had from old Ronald McDonald, like the McDonald's Playland.
Yeah.
What's the cheeseburger police guy? I forget his name.
Hamburger.
No.
Mayor McCheese,
Oh.
the hamburger.
But no, remember it's like the jail
Yeah.
you could climb in.
And it was
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
hamburger,
And
yeah.
they had it in the backyard of the house. Like
That's cool.
they bought it
Oh.
obviously from an old McDonald's and set it up there. So I actually climbed up inside of it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Also, you guys, I just
He was jealous.
in case you're
Road trip.
curious, I actually found your channel because I was watching Paul and Kristen, the Roche Vlog channel, and they were watching you guys way back many years ago. And so I started watching you guys, and now
Yeah, because their channel changed. It wasn't always 80s life.
it was
just
our life.
yeah,
their life, yeah.
And then
Officer Big Mac.
yeah, and
Officer
then
Big Mac.
so I found your channel through Paul, and then I still watch Paul's channel, and he comes in our chat sometimes. We actually met them last November. So
Yeah, shopping in Grove City.
Yeah, we met him
Yeah.
in Erie. And so it's in just outside Erie, Pennsylvania.
So I always feel like a super stalker, but I also think that it's really cool to let people know, like
Like you like their content.
or they like it, but like when you started watching and how you found their channel, because it's just kind of interesting. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of forget. Like it's just, you don't like you see all this. There's so many people on YouTube doing so many different things and stuff like that. It's it's really cool.
There's a bunch of cool B&Bs popping up now. Like this, like the Blockbuster one.
Yeah, although I know a lot of people say now that that's how they travel whenever they go anywhere.
Yeah.
They do Airbnbs. They won't
No.
stay in hotels anymore.
Hotels are so expensive.
Well, 'cause it's way cheaper, and you get like a place to stay. And a lot of times they're in really nice locations too, and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So yeah, a lot of people say now they swear by.
Yeah.
well, because there's so
Airbnbs.
many extra taxes and fees for hotels, like it's crazy,
Yeah.
right? So, and at B&Bs, like it's just more like you're at a home.
Yeah. There's lots of options. I think in Europe there's more options, but like hostels,
Mhm.
there's another option people do.
Yeah.
Yeah. After seeing the horror movie though, I'm a little afraid.
Yeah, I started watching Paul's channel. I think it was like I don't. It was probably like 2 years after they had started. It was when we started doing videos, so it would have been 2.5 years ago. So they had already been doing it for a little bit. But of course, like I went back from the beginning because they were daily vloggers, so I wanted to watch from the beginning to, you know,
Get the whole history of the
whole
vlogs.
history. So I watched from the beginning, and in the early ones, they mentioned you guys a lot. I know you guys were like exchanging cards, and you guys were friendly and stuff. So then I started watching your guys' videos, and I went right back to. That's what I always do when I find new channels. I go right back to the beginning and sort of start from the beginning and watch through. Just because I don't know, it just gives me a better like.
Well, it gives you a good sense of what they're, you know,
especially if you're like just like a vlogger, like a daily vlogger or a vlogger. It just helps me, like, you know, people are like, you know.
Yeah, I never really like I always used to watch YouTube a lot, but just kind of just random stuff.
Yeah.
I think the first guy was Casey Neistat. Somehow I don't know how I found his channel.
The first
vlogger? I mean,
vlogger?
he was huge, obviously, but he was the first guy I kind of stumbled upon where it's like, oh, he's doing like, you know, he's not just doing like how to edit on a Mac or how to like do camera stuff.
And
I kind of after that, then started finding all these different channels. Now that we're doing this though too, you see all these different people, and it's.
I like this is weird because we don't do it. We did, but we haven't. We're gonna hopefully do it again. But I love the vlogging stuff. Like I like just day to day, like
daily vlogs.
Not even just daily, but just like vlogs that are just about people's life. Like a lot of times they say it's boring, but like I don't know. I just find it fascinating to see different things, and especially like, you know, people that are in different countries than us. Like it's different like places they go, and I love that kind of stuff. So and yeah, they've been friends with Paul and Kristen. Like we said, we met them last November in Erie, and they were super sweet. And now they have a little baby boy, and
that's cool. Yeah, that's right.
He's not so little no more. He's
Lincoln,
6 months old.
Lincoln. I saw that. Yeah. I saw them on Instagram sharing some photos.
So yeah, it's really cool. And like otherwise, we would never have met them, right? So it's
no, and that was just sort of a random thing too. We went down to Erie for Black Friday.
It's only like 4 hours from us.
And then sort of through Facebook or Instagram, whatever, kind of like, hey, we're gonna be somewhere near where you live. We think if you guys are around, let's meet up. And they went out shopping too, and just sent a message. We're like,
do a quick collab.
Yeah, so we just met up at the food court.
And then we were hoping. I know they were hoping to, or we were hoping to meet Niagara Falls at some point.
This past summer, whether we went to the States or they came here, but of course we couldn't. So kind of like. Because, like I said, they're only 4 hours away from us, so we could easily, you know, meet up and visit and stuff. But that kind of didn't happen. So
no, COVID had other plans for
everyone.
Yeah, that's why we haven't done a vlog in forever either, because there's nowhere to go right now. Everything was closed.
Yeah. So Vintage Vegetarian just said your Goodwill haul video is excellent. I did watch. You guys had a couple of those, and there's. Meetups are the best. We've met so many good friends from YouTube. Yeah, I want to do more meetups. I would love to. Obviously, we can't right now, but I know a lot of you guys are in the States and like not crazy far. Like a couple like Bob and Joe who are in here. They're just over in Ohio. So
they're around Cleveland area. So for us, we know it's you know, we can drive there easily in a couple hours.
But it's just. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying, David Wardle had a good comment there. I've become in the same boat as him. He said he used to do vlogging, but he found it difficult to bring the camera out and talk when folks are around. People would see him vlogging.
Yeah, that's a big thing. It's just
being comfortable with that. It's not easy.
No, you guys used to make fun of me because you guys would be like, "Who cares? Who cares?" You guys seemed all confident, and I was the one that hated it.
Really?
Yeah.
Inside I was dying.
Yeah.
Inside I was fully red-faced panicking, but I tried to put on a brave face.
You know what? I feel like I wouldn't care as much now because I think back then like we didn't even really know how to do like what we were trying to do in our videos.
Yeah.
And I think we've been doing it for so long now that we'd be more intentional of what we're shooting when we're vlogging. Like before we would literally just like have the camera out all the time and it would just be like 7 million hours of editing.
That made it so difficult because it would be like each of us would have like our cell phones going and it would be like 3 hours of footage on each cell phone to try and edit and be like, what are we doing here?
But I think now we would know we wouldn't have to do that. Just pull the camera out when we're actually doing something specific. We don't need to have it out when we're walking for 10 minutes, right? Yeah. So I think it might be a bit different, but we have to try it again. And Jackie's in Canada. We can't even go see her because her provinces have bubbled.
She's out in the Atlantic provinces in the East Coast, so they're like in a bubble in the Atlantic. You know,
she used to live in the same city. She used to live in the same city as us,
which is weird. She did, and then she left, and then we became friends. So
yeah, we kind of met through YouTube.
Yeah,
I love meeting people on YouTube. Like I haven't met any of you guys, and it's like, I feel you guys are always here, and I always feel like we've.
And that's really why we love doing these Friday Night Lives. Like, it's just to come in and shoot the shit with you guys for a couple hours. Like, that's what we like. It's just nice to see and chat with you guys. It's
just say hey and touch base.
Yeah, and see what you guys are up to, and you guys ask us questions. We find out cool stuff about you guys, and it's just nice to connect with everyone because we love doing the videos, but that's a very one. Here's what we think about this or that. Here's it's nice to get a little bit back from you guys and to. But get to meet you guys and chat.
If you guys haven't already figured it out, go visit the AKR 80s Life channel because they have lots of cool 80s videos, like really cool stuff. Like they've gone to a lot of like locations and like.
Yeah, they did. They watched RoboCop for the first time.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I haven't seen that movie in years.
RoboCop was one of my favorite movies when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, Peter Weller.
But.
Oh man,
I was gonna tell them they should.
Freeze, dirtbag.
They should check out because the guy from RoboCop was. Buckaroo Banzai. If you want to see a really bad 80s movie, watch The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai across the eighth dimension. It's got the guy who played RoboCop and John Lithgow's in it. It's awful. It is awesome. It's so bad it's good.
Yeah.
Wish we would have met sooner, but would love to visit him. But see, now if we visit each other, well, it's not so exciting it probably is because you have people still here. But I'm saying it's really exciting for us because we get to go to
East Coast.
East Coast. Yeah. So that's cool for us. I mean, you just have to come back to Burlington.
Good old boring.
But you do miss bagged milk, Jackie.
Oh yeah, bagged milk. Come back for bagged milk, Jackie.
We started a whole thing last week when people
had
no idea that
we had
bagged milk.
What the heck is milk in a bag? But that's our life in Ontario.
It is.
Yeah, that's right. I hope no one knew what to.
I was shook for days. I was like,
no one. A lot of people don't know what bagged milk is. Apparently,
they're blown away.
Is that his name, Peter Weller?
I'm gonna look it up. It's Peter something. I thought the guy that plays RoboCop. Let me double check.
I can't remember the guy who played RoboCop.
I'm gonna do a quick fact check here. Because there's a remake of RoboCop too. So we're talking about the one from the '80s, right?
Yeah, the original RoboCop.
Yeah, they did a remake a couple of years ago. I don't know how good it was.
They wanted to make a statue of RoboCop in Detroit, Michigan.
Yeah, so Peter Weller was RoboCop in 1987.
He was it, okay.
Yep.
He was also in Sons of Anarchy.
AKR 80s Life said thanks for the kind words. You're very welcome. You guys are awesome.
Thanks for joining us, guys. We really appreciate it.
Yeah,
I love your videos. Like I said, I like the old ones. I remember when you got the video when you guys got your puppy. So cute.
Davis, next time in Toronto, have a bag of milk. Yes, bag of milk for life. Wasn't there? There was a RoboCop 2.
There was. There's RoboCop 3
there was
actually.
A third one, wasn't there? Yeah.
But there's a third one in the early 90s. Was terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Is it out today? The new Bill and Ted's? Yeah. I can't remember the hell it's called now.
Is it? I'm so out of the loop. Is it in theaters? Theaters aren't open, right?
Some are, but
okay.
What was the name of the show again you were referencing?
RoboCop?
I don't know.
The movie I was telling them to check out with Peter Weller?
Yeah, that would be RoboCop.
That's the movie I was talking about was The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension.
That one.
It sounds terrible.
We watched it one time when we were like,
it's so
a while
good.
Back.
It's so good it's bad. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's a really he's a rock star scientist. I'll just leave it at that.
He's multi-talented.
Has anybody seen the new Bill and Ted movie?
No.
Bill and Ted Face the Music. No, I saw the trailer for it. It's so weird that that's coming back. I remember seeing both of those.
Both those people in it?
Yeah, it's Alex Winter and Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
It's amazing all these movies that they're remaking.
How is Keanu Reeves aged?
He looks pretty good, actually.
Yeah. He must be in his 50s, right? No.
He's got to be close to 50.
Pushing it at least, I would think, yeah.
Let me look it up. I got my Google machine out.
The Adventure of Buckaroo Banzai.
I apologize in advance if it's a terrible movie.
It's terrible.
He has awful taste in movies.
No way.
It's kind of like The Room. I don't know if you guys have ever seen The Room.
He's 55.
Oh, he's a lot older than I thought.
Yeah.
Is that him now? No, that's not him now.
No, that's not him now. I'll find a more recent picture.
Go to images and it'll show recent paparazzi. Maybe he hasn't been out in the public. Do so at your own risk.
He's not super out in public, I don't think.
No, he's kind of.
He has long hair now, eh? I don't like that. Maybe
I don't know if he still does or not. But, he probably grew it long for. They're looking at pictures.
So there's him. There's him now. You're looking at Keanu Reeves and how he's aged.
He looks
He
like
looks pretty good for
No,
55.
Yeah.
I don't like the long hair, but that's okay.
What's that movie series he's in? It's really popular.
John Wick.
John
That's
Wick,
what
yeah,
Chris
yeah.
was asking about.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if his hair's long for that.
he took his mom to the Oscars.
That's not his mom.
It's not?
No, his wife has gray
The
hair.
Bad Company. If you like bad
It
movies,
says
that'll make
his
you laugh.
mom.
Watch
It's
The
not
Room.
gray.
Oh, is it? Oh, sorry, my bad.
It said right here. I just saw it in English. It said took his mom to the Oscars.
Oh, well, good for him. That's nice.
Why is this
His
all
mom
in
looks the same age as
Spanish?
him.
Why is this all in Spanish?
I don't know, because I have Spanish Google.
Really?
No.
That's his girlfriend.
Oh, that's his girlfriend.
I haven't watched any of the John
Mom
Wick
was
movies.
His girlfriend
mistaken.
does have
Really
white
good.
hair.
Keanu Reeves' mom was mistaken. I'm assuming mistaken for his daughter.
Yeah, okay, I get it now. But see, his girlfriend does have like silver hair.
She does.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe she is, but she looks a lot older than him.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe she is. I don't know, but
Yeah.
he aged pretty good.
Yeah, John Wick. I've seen part of John Wick, but everyone says it's really a really good series. I know the premise of it.
Yeah.
If anybody here
The Room
likes
things. A lot of bad cheesy horror movies in the 80s, especially.
Eric, won't let us cut his hair. I've tried. I told him that
I've seen you cut hair once. I'm like, no way, you're never cutting my hair.
we're not going to that story again because that was all your fault. The hair was bad.
No, it wasn't.
But I
Yeah,
even
it
was.
was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, he won't do it, which is fine. Whatever, his loss.
No, I'm not getting my hair cut in the stream. Sorry, I can show them my hair,
Do
But-
it so at your own risk.
but not today.
If anybody likes really cheesy movies, ask them because they watch really, really cheesy movies.
I love cheesy movies. The
yeah.
Room is one of my favorite movies.
As I said, The Room. There was that. Well, you guys might have seen what was that James Franco movie? That
The Disaster Artist.
Disaster Artist. That was based on The Room.
Yeah.
So that was up for like an Oscar, wasn't
It
it?
was, yeah.
But The Room is the worst movie ever made, but it's so good.
I love it.
Shave his head. I wouldn't shave it. I'm not sure how you'd look with no hair.
Well, I don't think I'm an attractive shaved head guy.
Why would you
But-
shaving all the hair? Why waste it?
Yeah, that's the thing. No, don't waste the hair by shaving it off.
It's true. I'm just going to let it grow. I don't have to go back to work yet, so the flow is growing.
Have you seen Keanu Always Be My Maybe? He plays himself. It's awesome. I've never.
No, I've never heard of that one.
Always be my maybe. No, I'll have to check it out.
He plays himself. That would be interesting.
David's talking about here: brain surgeon, rock musician, adventurer, Buckaroo Banzai.
Did he Google it?
Yeah,
You Googled it?
it's a really bizarre name. Like, it's got John Lithgow as like the bad guy. It's
It's got is it Ellen Birkin? I forget her name.
It's she in it too. There's somebody else in it too. Yeah.
AKA said it's on Netflix. There you go. You can watch it.
Amazing. You're all set.
No, I don't know if she's talking about the Keanu
No,
one.
I think
Oh,
yeah.
I was just talking about the Buckaroo Banzai.
No.
Okay, never
I
mind.
know that. Yeah, I don't know where that is. I don't even know how the heck I heard about that thing.
I don't know.
But funny thing is, the end of that movie, when they're all walking down the street, Buckaroo Banzai's friends, and at the end of The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou,
Yeah.
they did the same ending because he thought he was a fan of the movie.
It was an homage to that.
Yeah,
scene.
what's the director? Wes Anderson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard the term five head when you have a big forehead.
Yeah.
Because
Now I have like
Bad Company
no
said he would look terrible because he has a high forehead, and Vintage Vegetarian said millennials call it a five head.
Oh,
And
the
then
old
they'll be
five head. Then it becomes a 6 head and a 7 head.
That's basically what I have now. Just kind of go right to the back.
Netflix Money Heist is great. I haven't watched Netflix in a little bit.
Oh, there's so many movies I gotta watch and TV shows and.
I'm still trying to get through all of Ozark. It's really good though. I'm on season 2 now.
Oh,
You did
nice.
that pretty fast.
Yeah,
Like from what I
it
remember.
reminds me
you
of
saying.
it reminds me of Breaking Bad.
Oh, that's a good show.
Yeah,
That was a good show, yeah.
but it's a little different. Like the husband and wife were on it together from the start. Whereas Breaking Bad, like the wife was in the dark for a long time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm. That's known as a slap head in my neck of the woods, Steve.
Thanks, Heidi.
I'm in my mid 50s, and the 80s was absolutely the best time ever. Yeah. See, we're like more 90s kids.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously,
Grew up.
we're teenagers in the 80s. We were teenagers in the 90s, so
Yeah.
I remember more of the 90s.
Yeah, yeah.
The late 80s and early 90s kind of just.
Sort of molded together.
Yeah, it was kind of like the late 80s lasted probably up until like 91 or 2 when grunge took over.
Yeah, once
Yeah.
once Nirvana and stuff came out, then that kind of changed the music and
And the fashion
all
and
that
everything.
stuff. Yeah. And then it kind of stayed that way till like sort of the early 2000s, I guess. Britney Spears
Probably.
and then kind of that kind of stuff, like
They got really poppy in the late 90s. And that
Yeah.
killed all of like the grunge and like rock artists.
yeah.
You guys missed out. I remember the
I think
80s,
so.
but we were just like, I wasn't a teenager, so like I couldn't really, I was under parental
No,
guidance.
yeah.
I still love 80s music. Like
Yeah.
I have playlists enough music. It's all like 80s stuff I listen to all the time.
I could tell you're 90s kids because whenever I say anything remotely conservative in nature, you guys cringe and skip it. Honestly, I didn't even notice. So if I did that, then I wasn't even noticing.
David says, I love the 80s. Had a blast off school, got a job, passed my driving test, great time.
The 80s, yeah, I just mostly remember that. Because the 90s, I was in high school, so I remember.
Yeah. I mean, we kind of were pretty, kids through the 80s. So you remember it, but, it's different.
I got my
Being
license
like 10 or 11 versus like 16, 17.
I got my license in the 90s. 96. No.
I don't
Yeah,
know,
96.
96.
Yeah.
Somewhere in that neighborhood, depending on,
Ugh, that felt weird to go back that far.
Yeah, no, counting back's getting harder and harder now.
I'm probably the oldest here, though. Thank you, Pappy Eats.
Yes.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
I'm not aging gracefully. I hate aging. I hate my age.
Well, he's saying that. He's saying
I know, but I'm saying like me internally, like I have such struggles with my actual biological age, so it's nice to hear those things.
Yeah.
I was 7 years old in 96. Get out of here.
Oh, Pappy.
So, yeah.
He's a baby. Pappy's a baby.
Yes.
I'm going to go fill up my cup.
Yeah, but thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
I will take the compliment that we don't look as old as we actually
Yeah.
are.
I
sure.
You're as old as you feel.
Oh, I don't feel my age at all. I feel like I'm still like 20.
I feel 80 some days.
I actually really feel like I'm in my 20s.
I still feel like I'm 12.
You look
half the
younger than
time.
those guys on either side of you. Come on.
Ooh, yeah, compliments now.
I was -2 in 96. Josh.
296.
Minus 2.
Oh my
Get off the
god.
street. Go. Get out of here.
No, don't leave. We need young people. -2. So that means you were born in 98.
Yeah.
98.
I graduated high school in 98.
It's weird. So like things that are vivid in our memory, like tragedies like 9/11 and stuff like that, he might not even remember.
Other than just reading about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's
Like
crazy.
big pivotal moments in our lives.
Oh, yeah. 100%. Yeah.
That's all right. No point in trying to hide your age. You are what you are.
Oh, I don't know. I like I said, I
I just happen to
rarely-
be alive.
Exactly. I rarely think about it, to be honest. Like, other than when I had my birthday in July, so I was like, oh, I'm getting older. But
Yeah.
day to day, I'm not like, oh my god. So there's another mirror. I'm like, what happened to me?
What did I do
You
wrong?
guys are so young. I'm feeling like you guys aren't that much older. There's no way. I mean, you guys look very young yourselves, so I don't know, but someone born in 98 makes me feel old.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah,
what
like,
I was doing in 98.
I can remember like
Oh, yeah.
the 90s vividly. So someone being born then, now I feel old.
I graduated high school in 98.
And if it makes a point, but when you experience something horrible, older people remember something equally or more exactly. So it's like we're like, oh, you couldn't possibly remember 9/11, but then someone's gonna be like, well, you don't remember the Vietnam War,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Exactly.
and it's
Or go back further and further.
And I'm like, exactly, David. It's all. I know I've met people that are like in their 20s that act like they're 80, and I meet people
Yeah.
that are in their 80s that act like they're 20. It's all just
I've met some miserable 20-year-olds. I work with some miserable 20-year-olds.
no, exactly. And I met like my uncle
Yeah.
Bob lived to be 98, and geez, he was more active and more spry than anyone I knew.
Yeah.
Your grandma Mickey was the same way. She was like the light of the party, and
Yeah, she would be on the dance floor at weddings, and everybody else would be taking a break, and she'd just be, she was awesome.
at our wedding, there she is on the dance floor to give him the rock on,
Give him the
for
devil horns.
some, the DJ playing. Yeah,
But yeah, she was, and it's just, sometimes I get really hung up on the age because, it's just like a mental thing, but then I'm just like, it really doesn't matter.
No.
And also too, like, even when it's kind of like, this is going to sound weird and I don't mean it to sound weird, but it's actually like, So when we started doing YouTube, I know like it was kind of grumbled upon like, oh, YouTube people making videos, they're all in like their 20s. Like we're so old to be doing videos on YouTube. Like it was like grumbled between us and like, kind of thrown out there.
Yeah.
So it's kind of nice to see all you guys who are like in the same age range or whatever, except for you, Josh.
Yeah.
But
In fact, there's a couple of them in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a couple youngins in here.
But no, I'm just saying. So it's cool that there is a whole bunch of people of all different ages doing stuff on YouTube because it doesn't matter. Just
No, and I think, and in some ways, that gives all of us at our age, it can be an advantage too, because
we know
not everyone
things.
on YouTube is 10 years old, right? Like there's people that are our parents' age who's watching YouTube and younger, so we have a bit of a different perspective because we've been around the block a little more.
So, David Wardle had a good one here. Max is 21 years younger than me. I had T-shirts that were older than her.
Okay, just you don't have to answer obviously, and you don't need to be like super specific. No, I'm not prying, but like what was that like any kind of like hurdle? Like 21 years is a lot. Like it is a big age difference. Like that's like but was there that like an issue ever? Like I'm just curious, or was it just sort of like we're together, we don't even think about our age? Just curious.
It's funny because I was listening to Howard Stern on the radio, and he had the guy that played Negan from Walking Dead on his show, and they both have wives who are much younger than them, right?
Yeah.
And they said it's great, but there's times when they're totally exhausted because the wives always want the younger wives want to go and do stuff all the time, and they're like, I just want to stay home and relax. Go without me. I'm going to bed. Just go without me.
Yeah, exactly.
So that was one of the biggest hurdles they found dating a much younger person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that definitely being that. At least, but maybe then they're old enough to know like you can go on your own. It's fine. I can stay home and relax.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
go and have a fun night with your girlfriends.
I'm
going to stay home and relax.
with you and be miserable and
The Bad Company. Are you in your 20s? You're another youngin. You're a youngin.
No,
we have some youngins.
Mert
Ali Gungor.
Hi from Turkey.
Hey,
Hey,
thanks for
how are
joining
you?
us. Yeah.
Hi from Canada.
Hopefully we didn't butcher your name there.
Happy Friday. Or it's Friday for us. It might be Saturday for you.
That's why a 90-year-old car is the star on my YouTube channel. It makes me look so much younger. But I remember watching Viet War coverage on TV when I was a little kid. Didn't understand it, but I could tell my parents were freaked out by it. Then Iraq happened. I was like, meh.
Yeah.
It's crazy the stuff you remember when you're a kid.
Yeah.
And you don't really know. You don't remember. You just remember like the emotions around it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like in your 20s. I was like, that's not fair. Another youngin. I don't. Oh, okay. So you were saying you feel older than your age. You don't feel like you're in your 20s. I get it.
No,
now.
so you're the same age as us.
You're exactly the same age as us. The Bad Company. There, we outed it to the world.
There it is.
Yeah.
Everybody knows our age. Not that
You're just a bit behind us. We've already hit that number.
Yeah, I just had my birthday 2 weeks ago.
Where in Canada are you all at? My Canadian relatives can't go 20 seconds without dropping an A. We're in Ontario.
Yeah, we're just outside of Toronto, Ontario.
Ontarians.
I feel like I do say A a lot, but maybe not. If you haven't noticed it.
Sometimes I'm conscious of it, but not all the time. But I definitely do say A.
I say sorry all the time.
I do too.
I know. I know A.
Yeah.
I know I do say that a lot.
Yeah.
We also say, which is really, really like Steve does it all the time, and we all make fun of him. But a lot of Canadians do it.
Right.
Yeah, no.
No,
Yeah,
right.
no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
or no, yeah.
No, yeah, and no. So it's like, that's pretty cool. Like, yeah, no. No, yeah. Okay, well, is it cool enough? But Steve says it all the time, and Eric and I make fun of him so much. But apparently, it's a very Canadian thing.
Yeah, lots of Canadians do it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
So Patty says, he missed it. Oh, he's over. So he lives in Rochester. They were in Cornwall. Oh, okay, Cornwall's.
It's like Ottawa way, right?
Yeah, it's right on it's almost on the Quebec border.
The vintage vegetarian. I'm old enough to be your dad. Dang, that hurts. We're the same age. Doesn't hurt. Obviously, I had no idea how old you were, vintage vegetarian, but I just assumed you were. Never thought you were older. Yeah.
Younger, yeah.
I am the same age as Jackie. That is why her shirt that I just got is my favorite. That's cute.
Yeah.
I say sorry, but don't really say A. I do say I go through like if I'm lazy in my speech, I say A a lot.
Yeah.
But
sometimes it'll slip out. But I definitely say sorry like way too much.
Oh, we all say sorry.
Everybody says sorry a lot.
Yeah.
Like it's actually annoying.
You really do notice it if you're paying attention to it. You realize you heard a lot.
Sometimes I'm like, wait, what did I just apologize for?
Nothing. It's just
yeah.
Usually I'm the oldest of anyone I know. That's what I feel like. But this is so cool. There's so many of you guys that we're all around the same age. A
Yeah.
couple of youngins to keep us all young. I love it. And I'm
Yeah.
not trying to be offensive by calling you youngins. We're just jealous.
It's true.
You from cold. It's pretty hot out here now. It's like 30 degrees Celsius.
It's summer here now.
Give another 3 or 4 months and it'll be minus 30 Celsius.
Yeah. Josh says I do the no thing as well. I should have been a Canadian. I know a few people who do that as well. Maybe it's just I don't know, but Steve says it all the time. You'll probably even notice in this.
I remember when back at my old job, I was talking to this guy Scott, and he's like, "I hate when people do that." And I was like, "Cool." I don't know what to say to that because
You should have said, yeah, no, sorry.
I was just like, "Hey, you're an a-hole." I'm gonna go get a coffee and go back to work.
David was born in 1966. I remember the 70s. The 70s seemed cool.
Yeah.
Do you ever say hoser? Not
No.
seriously. Unless we're just talking about Bob and Doug McKenzie. That's probably.
That's about it.
Yeah, it's more of like a slangy joke, like stereotype, but
Yeah.
It's more hoser. Yeah, that's like for people like that. It's more we're talking like the Bob and Doug McKenzie and take off, eh?
I think that might have died in the 80s.
Yeah.
With Bob and Doug McKenzie.
we should bring that back. Let's just start calling people hosers.
Hosehead.
Take off, eh?
Take off.
I actually saw Ben Stiller posted a photo on Instagram the other day, and he had a copy of the Strange Brew album autographed by
Bob and Doug.
McKenzie.
Yeah.
He posted because him and his mother took him to like the record store in New York City. And they stood in line for like an hour to get an autograph.
Yeah.
And he was blown away because they knew his mom because his mom and dad were famous, right?
Yeah.
So Bob and Rick Moranis and
Big
Thomas knew his mother. He's like, oh my god, I found this because his dad. I guess he was cleaning out his dad's stuff, and his dad had kept it.
Yeah.
And so he just posted as like
That's cool.
like as this like 25
Here-
or 40 years ago. Maybe.
Here's an
Wow.
interesting question for you guys. Do any of you guys think that we have any kind of accent or slang being Canadian, like just listening to us talk? We're, like I said, we're in Ontario, so we're not like out west or out east where there's more prominent accents. We're kind of
Yeah, if you go out to I know like Newfoundland out east, they got
They have their own
really
language.
strong. Hey, bye. And then out in Calgary and Edmonton, they have more of
like a cowboy
kind of a cowboyish.
Yeah.
twang. But I'm just curious.
Even in Ontario, there's different kind of like accents and dialects and
There
stuff,
is,
right?
yeah.
Like Northern Ontario is a little more hickey.
Yep.
They'll be like, oh, I'm going to go up for a rip, pick up a 2-4.
Can hear it for sure.
You know, dude on the left, totally. Sorry. Which color shirt? Because it's flipped for us. So, the guy with the hat or the guy without the hat?
The bald asshole or the guy in the hat? I'm Steve. That's Eric.
Yeah. The yellow. So he said you have a stronger accent.
Who, Steve?
Yeah,
Oh, weird.
that's so funny.
Yeah.
It's
That's when I talking about Strange Brew. Strange Brew is a great movie. I haven't seen it in years, but
like you called yourself that. Okay, wait. I just wanted to see
Yeah,
if anybody
what was
saw.
it?
He just typed what you said, Steve, the bald asshole. Remember? Okay, can hear. Oh, and AK our 80s life said they can hear it. For
They can
sure.
hear accents for sure.
But see, you guys have accents to us because you guys are in. Oh, don't shoot me.
they're Texas. Aren't
America.
No, I think Kansas.
they? Yeah, that's because they went to Dallas for their RoboCop.
So you guys have accents. You guys have a little bit of a drawl when I watch your videos, and you always you guys say y'all and all that kind of stuff. So I notice it with you
I'm always
guys.
jealous. A lot of Americans say y'all.
Yeah.
I can't say
They can
it without
pull it off.
sounding like an idiot.
Y'all.
And David said you do have a strong accent, but it's one I'm used to. Yeah, we would definitely have a strong accent compared to you guys.
Yeah.
Well, Josh says, "Well, you sound Canadian. That's about it. Better than my stupid Southwest pirate accent." I love the British and Scottish accents though. They're fun. They sound so fancy. Like you guys could be like saying the rudest thing in the world and it just sounds fancy.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Like when you guys call garbage, rubbish and bins and
I love what they call a mailbox.
wait line is Q. And
Yeah, the post.
Did I just say about? Weird?
A boot?
Oh, definitely Abby. We're both originally from Texas. Good memory, Kansas now. I always feel like a stalker, but I just have a really good memory.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys definitely have a little drawl.
Yeah, you're definitely watching your
But
videos.
Abby more so for sure.
Yeah, you definitely have a bit of a twang.
Y'all is American and use an endearing way to a group of people you like. Yeah, I love the term y'all.
Oh, I still remember in sort of the Cleveland area, the yins, they say. They say yins instead of y'all, and someone put in a comment. I had to Google it. 'Cause I
I was
thought they
like-
were insulting
I
us.
know. They're calling us
yins.
yins. I can't believe
But
this.
that was just plural for yous, like you
It's
guys.
like yous or y'all. It's but I guess it's like a
Pappy,
Cleveland area,
said no. Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Pappy
slang.
said not weird, just like every other Canadian. It's a dead giveaway. It's so weird because that's one of the biggest things that people say is that we say about weird. Like
A boot.
we say it about.
Yeah.
About.
It's like another thing. It's always funny because people who say Toronto, like who aren't from here, like Toronto and Montreal, they're always over pronouncing it. So we can tell when somebody's not Canadian because they'll say Montreal. We say Montreal, like MUN. That's how we pronounce it.
Yeah, they'll say it more phonetically.
And
that
then
was we had the endorsement was in here earlier, and he
And
did
guessing
a Montreal
Montreal.
smoked meat sandwich.
I loved how he said it. It was hilarious.
Montreal.
And then Toronto, like they'll say Toronto, where
Yeah.
we kind of like Toronto.
Yeah, we kind of just say it as like one. Yeah.
So yeah, that's funny. It's I
And-
love.
Same with Newfoundland.
They'll say Newfoundland.
They'll say Newfoundland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Checking if you have anything in the post box today and throwing things in the rubbish. So you guys just sound fancy.
I know. It's
Yeah,
the-
it
it's the
just
Queen's
sounds
English.
different. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get some petrol.
Petrol.
There's a guy. Remember?
Yeah.
He's always say that petrol.
He still has computer and ordinator too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, gentlemen, are you using the ordinator? It's like the what?
Oh, you talking about, man? Yeah.
I say those the way you suggested. It's just because you guys say them like Eric said phonetically, so it looks like it should be Montreal, but it's actually not even pronounced that way. It's supposed to be like Montreal.
What if you say it in French?
Well,
Yeah.
with, like because
Yeah.
it's a French name.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
Like
You're gonna say it
Montreal.
properly, Montreal.
And
La Belle Provence.
it's not. This is kind of fun. Does anybody in here have any stereotypes of Canadians that they can think of that they want to know if it's true or not?
That's
Like,
a
is
good
there
question.
Any stereotypes you guys have heard about us? And
Rather
we
than
can-
being devastatingly handsome, super.
attractive.
Vintage Berry, so you worked in. We have to yeah. Well, especially if you're trying to
Montreal.
talk on air, you need to be very
Yeah.
phonetic, I guess, right?
And we're
Yeah.
just like lazy when we say we're like Montreal.
Well, that's a lot of it too. Is more of not that it's the right way to say it. It's just more of the maybe the easier way to say it. That you
Yeah.
can get used to.
Maybe we confirm some of their Canadian stereotypes when they watch our live stream and our videos.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. I'm just curious, like if there's any stereotypes that they've heard about Canadians that Josh, you're my new best friend. If there's any stereotypes, like especially like to some people, Canada's far, far away. If you've never been here, right? We're like north.
We're up in the Great White North.
We don't live
That's
in,
what Jackie. Yeah, we don't live in the igloo. Yeah,
or have pet polar bears. No, but
Not
I'm
yet.
just
well,
curious.
technically we're farther south than some America, than
Yeah, we are.
Oh,
some
yeah.
America. If you look on the map, we're in southern Ontario, so we kind of dip into the states.
But
Yeah.
I'm saying like in like we do have very, very northern like provinces.
Mhm.
When is your next video coming out? Well, you weren't here earlier, so the past 2 days we've filmed a ton of videos. So that means starting tomorrow, every day until I think was it next Saturday or Sunday?
Yeah,
I think so.
We're having new videos. So
Every
for the
day.
next 7 days,
Every
8
day.
days, new videos starting tomorrow.
we went on a marathon. We shot like 7 videos in the last 3 days.
We're testing the limits here.
Yeah.
So I saw a couple of.
Do all Canadians love poutine? Eric doesn't like poutine.
I don't. They're gonna take my citizenship away.
We've actually requested his passport, so.
He's being invested by the RCMP right now.
But-
he might be a foreign spy.
I'm looking for a new country to take me in. So
Generally speaking, lots of people do love poutine.
Yeah. Poutine is definitely very popular up here. Especially if you go it's a French Canadian dish. So if you go to Montreal or Quebec, the
Yeah.
province next to us, it's
You probably won't find anybody that doesn't like
everywhere,
it
and it's
there.
it's like legit good.
Oh, you guys have been to Montreal. It's so cool. Yeah, it's delicious from Montreal. Nothing beats it
Yeah,
there.
Montreal is the best place for it. That, and if you guys have any Schwartz's Deli or that, Montreal smoked meat sandwiches.
Oh yeah, Jackie said this. The Swartz's. Jackie had another place she was going to as well. I forget
Yeah,
what it's
there's a
called.
couple of them there, but I know Schwartz's is one of the is it Dunn's, I think is the other one.
Duns. Maybe that sounds familiar.
Vintage Vegetarian said I could have you guys on my radio show and answer some caller questions about Canadians if you want to get some different questions in quantity.
It'd be
Yeah.
fun, yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, for sure.
David said
I feel comfortable speaking for all my country mates.
I think I represent every other city.
David says every Canadian I've met are so polite. That is one reputation that I will gladly take, that we're overly polite, because I
That-
do think we are.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's obviously like any, go
So-
to the Costco today. Not everyone's
Well,
super
no,
friendly,
but
but
so here is a general observation, and I'm not saying that it's bad. It's just the way. It's just like how it is. Like it's not good or bad. But here, like in a transaction at a cash register, like we will between the worker and like yourself, you will say please and thank you probably 800 times in like a 1 minute transaction. Just like
Essentially,
everything,
yeah.
please, thank you so much. Have a great day. And my experience when I've gone to a few stores in the States, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing, it's just what it is.
Just a cultural difference.
The culture,
Yeah.
that's what I'm looking for.
Uh-huh.
Like we'll be like, thank you so much, and the response will be like, and it's so weird.
They do
Like
it all the time.
it's
It's just
so
like now
weird.
you notice it, but it's
Yeah.
all the time.
And I don't think they're being like
They're
rude
not
on
being rude,
purpose.
it's just their response.
It's just
no,
their
it's
response.
but it's hilarious. It's
Yeah.
just because you're so used to hearing
Thank you.
here.
Or you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Yeah, like
Uh-huh.
all the time.
Yeah.
And like I said, like you could do a transaction and be like, "Hi, how are you? I'm so good, thank you." And then it'd be like, "Oh, here's your money, thank you. Here's the debit card." Like it's just we just say
Yeah.
it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, where probably if an American comes up here and has that experience with the Canadian cash,
It's probably weird for them.
they probably think it's super annoying.
Oh,
They're probably
absolutely.
like, Jesus, just here, give me my change so I can get out of here.
Thank you for joining us, AK or 80s Life.
Yeah.
Thank
Take care,
you.
guys.
Yeah.
Have a great weekend.
Have a
Stay
good-
safe.
Have a good visit.
David says, "Come to Scotland or Wales, Eric. You don't have to eat gravy here."
Oh, thank you.
You guys must not have visited. No, I mean this is all like very like. I mean we're talking like Buffalo and like Pennsylvania, like
yeah.
New
Yeah.
York
That's it.
City. Like we haven't gone.
Michigan. Do you say Michigan?
No, but like all like the what are they like the northerner states?
Yeah, that's sort
Yeah,
of
the northern
they're all
states.
sort of border Lake Erie, like Ontario here. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I imagine in the south you guys are all just like super like.
That's true.
chill.
We haven't really experienced that southern hospitality.
No, we've been. In terms of going south in the States, like, well, you guys have been to Florida, obviously, but like, never been to like Georgia or
Yeah.
Oh,
Texas
sorry.
or anything like that. at
Thank
all.
you for coming in, Poppy. Poppy Eats. Sorry, I just short formed your name. But yeah, we'll see you next week if
Yeah,
you're not.
Yeah.
take care, Bobby. Thanks for joining
coming
us,
in.
and have a great weekend.
I just want to make sure. Texans use please and thank you a lot, and it's polite everywhere else. They are rude. Yeah, and I said like my experience is very limited, but it's just really
Yeah.
funny because I was so the first time I got the I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
I remember when I went to Florida when I was 9. We drove there, and going to states like Georgia and some of the more southern states, they're definitely like more friendly. Like they're saying, they'd say like honey and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I want to see like a guy in a seersucker suit. Like,
Florida's heavens waiting. Oh, there was a whole bunch of comments that came up at once. You guys need to
Our
experience.
chat just blew up for a
You
second.
guys need to experience the South. Poppy Eats said, welcome. Florida's heaven's waiting. All the old people who live there for the tax benefits and weather.
lots of Canadians go down. Lots of snowbirds.
Yeah.
The vintage vegetarian southern hospitality. It's like here in Georgia. Well, at least Georgia natives, but maybe not transplants. Yeah, I really want to go to like I know we said this, but I would love to go to like Florida and Georgia and like I don't know. And like I said before, it would be cool like to the Bad Company to like swing through Georgia and meet up and have you take us to one of your favorite like local places that you eat and like,
Yeah.
try
Yeah.
some real like
Some real local cuisine.
yeah like
Yeah.
it would just be really and show us around and like I don't want to go to tourist place. I want to go to like the innards of.
There's some big tourist traps I want to hit in Florida too.
Oh well, yeah, of course.
I want to
but
do that. I want to do Universal Studios.
Yeah, yeah.
Eric just
Yeah.
got all like a
I
kid.
know. Sorry.
No,
I'm a big
of course,
nerd. I want
but
to go to Harry Potter Land.
Of course,
And
but
the Simpsons Springfield Village.
of course,
Yeah.
I just mean like it would be fun to get people to like show you. Like if anybody came here and we met up, like we would take you to some little places that
Mhm.
aren't like big. We take you tours.
They would cook you dinner.
You don't want my dinner.
No,
You don't
they
want
wouldn't.
my food.
That's not a treat for anybody. The video says, "Yeah, Georgia people are absolutely fantastic."
I've always wanted to go to Georgia. I drove through there when I was a kid and we went to Florida, but I'd love to go back now. From what I've seen, it just seems really beautiful and like, yeah, I'd love to. I would love to if you're ever here. We'll mark it on the list, Bad Company. We'll get there soon, as soon as we're allowed to
Yeah.
easily leave the country and
Yeah.
come back.
Josh, like the boot pronunciation when you're
And that you love maple
Maple
syrup
syrup.
like crazy. So here's a fun fact. I bet you a lot of Canadians do like maple syrup, but
Mhm.
probably not as much as the stereotype is. But everything we have is maple.
It's overkill.
Yeah.
Maple cookies, maple syrup, cereal, maple baked goods, maple like everything they put.
Yeah,
in
like
there.
this past summer we had a bunch of new flavors of like cereals and cookies and things come out. It was all maple flavor.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Like new cereal with maple flavor.
So we do enjoy maple syrup.
Yeah.
But probably not as much as the stereotype.
Maple
Yeah.
syrup is crazy expensive.
It's so expensive.
Real maple syrup is.
Yeah, real maple syrup costs more than like gasoline and stuff like that by a liter.
Yeah.
And take this one, says Trips. Have a great night. Thanks for the community.
Oh, thank you so much.
Take this
Thank
one.
you.
Have an
Stay
awesome
tuned.
night.
Stay tuned for starting tomorrow. New videos every day for the next week.
That's right. Have a great weekend. And then
Vintage vegetarian on my bucket list. Visit all Dukes of Hazzard filming locations in Covington, Conveyors, Georgia. Seriously, that
I
would be
love
cool.
the Dukes of Hazzard when I was a kid.
I had a little General Lee card. I
Yeah.
love that thing.
Oh yeah, I love the Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah.
I'm right next. Oh, Bad Company's right next to there.
Yeah, he's right there.
David said, I have a friend in Georgia. She has a lovely accent and is so nice. I love the southern accents.
The Georgia Peach.
Georgia peaches. It sounds like they really want you to like maple syrup. I mean, it's good, but it's like it's just every time they have a limited edition something, it's because they've added maple to it.
That's sort of the standard look. Because it's like we got to make this thing a fancy flavor. All right, we'll just put maple, make it maple flavor.
So if anybody ever gets any kind of package from us, there'll be maple stuff in there because
We can't avoid
that's
it.
who we are.
Yeah.
Because real maple syrup is really good, but like I said, it's really pricey.
Because my great grandfather used to actually like tap the trees and make his own maple syrup
Yeah,
up
for the
north of the
cottage,
cottage. So my mom remembers being a kid and she was in charge. Seems weird when she was a kid. She was in charge of the big boiling pot over the open fire. She had to stir it. Like
Seems safe.
weird.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
But there's pictures of her like
Yeah.
stirring it when she was like 6 years old. But yeah, it was cool.
When did they stop doing it?
Well, when he died, I guess, and then my like grandpa and stuff did it too, but not when I remember it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it never happened when you were up there.
No, it's
Okay.
a lot of work. Yeah.
They do at there's a provincial park just down the street from us, and they do a maple syrup festival there. So we actually did a video there, and you can actually see the process where they tap the tree and put the little
Yes,
spout in there, and it drips into the bucket, and they burn it, melt it all, and then
we have maple syrup festivals.
yes,
Like festivals.
Yeah, it's a real festival. It's not a joke.
And we have butter tart festivals.
Butter tarts are amazing though.
Those
I
are
had
really good
I
too,
had
yeah.
no idea they were Canadian, and then
I
remember our
didn't
mind
either.
was blown because there's maple syrup in it. Or-
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the filling.
Yeah, like what? Now I get it.
that's amazing. The vintage bit has the actual John Lee car.
What?
The progressive people will vandalize it.
Oh yeah, because of the
Oh, the Confederate
That's
flag on the
right,
roof, yeah.
Oh, I love that show. I love it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely want to get to Georgia. So now we know people in Georgia, and vintage vegetarian's probably gonna get really annoyed with me because I'm totally going blank on where he said he was from. I know you said it, and I know as soon as you say it, California.
California.
Same with Nancy's in California too. So we have Californians.
Nope.
Nope.
Says grits are yum. I don't know if we've ever really had grits.
We haven't had like official grits.
No.
Not
not
like
a real
no,
grits.
because if anything, maybe had them at like the Cracker Barrel in the
No,
States.
you need like.
Yeah,
That's
good-
not, yeah.
good down home cooking.
Have you guys been to the UK at all?
No.
Never been to the UK.
Never.
I want to someday. Like,
That's been on my list like for years. I always
Yeah.
said that's where I want to go to the UK. Like
there's so many things I want to see over there. Like the castles. We talked about going to see like a real UK soccer game.
that, I would love to
Going
go
to, like,
see
a
like
pub
a
with some
football match
locals.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I
had,
said
like,
soccer. Yeah.
I'd be curious. I have like family. Like all my
Football.
family's from over there. On my grandparents' side, my mom's side.
I just want to go to
So I'm
like.
curious to try and find some of the history there.
I just want to go to like a local hole in the wall pub with like a local
And just have a
and
pint.
just like
Yeah.
many
Yeah.
pints.
Get a
Well,
pint of
a
pint of
pint.
Guinness and some real fish and chips.
What do you guys like, Josh? What's your go-to beer over there? You know, I already mentioned Guinness, but I know
Oh,
like,
is
it's
Josh
like,
old enough to drink beer?
I
Yeah,
think-
he is.
he's in the UK. They drink
Yeah,
like
they-
14, don't they?
yeah, exactly. They started me young over there.
Yeah, he'd be old enough. I was like, wow, I did your calculation there. Because he was born in 98.
Yeah.
Where were they from?
Yeah, he's
I
older.
don't really know, Heidi. My mom always tells me, and I'm sure it's BS, but they're like, my grandfather's family can be traced back to Anne Boleyn. Or not Anne Boleyn, Jane Seymour.
Your
Like-
mom-
like-
One of Henry VIII's
Like
wives.
the medicine woman.
No, yeah.
Dr. Quinn.
No. She was the one that actually gave him a son.
Ooh.
So that's what my mom always told me that. I don't know how they know that.
My dad's family's from there. Like he went over there when he was younger and lived there for a while. But
Your dad took like a steamer like
yeah,
across the Atlantic
yeah.
as a child.
That sounds like
Okay,
an adventure.
Vintage Vegetarian and Bag Company. I want to come to that party.
What?
He's like, I'll drive to Georgia, bring the General Lee in the trailer. Once there, drive the General Lee to the filming locations we can find and take pictures, video.
Oh man, that'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks, David. His favorite pub closed down last week. I think I saw you post on
that's too bad.
Facebook. That's too bad.
Yeah, a lot of great places. Like
That's one of our favorite places in our city when didn't make it through COVID.
No.
Actually, Jackie knows that place too. It's called Emma's Back Porch, and it was great because it was right on the lake. So the patio was right on Lake Ontario. It was, I think, the nicest patio from here to like.
Probably
Definitely more nicest one than anything in Toronto or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly.
But it was like a nice. I think it was a big pub, but like a nice patio. But it had like just a really relaxed atmosphere to it and stuff like that. It was just a great spot.
Yeah, like on the patio, they had like a giant oversized Jenga game you could play and stuff.
Yeah. You could sit there and hear the waves crashing on the lake, and you could see like the pier and stuff.
I'm just looking at Heidi's.
That's what I want to do, Heidi.
Hold on a second. Josh, you really like Corona? You don't like any of your local, like here we're like, oh, like British beers are like so good. Like, and
Well, he says he's not much of a beer drinker.
no, I know. I'm just teasing him because.
Ooh, Strongbow. Good choice. I love ciders.
I just had some Strongbow last weekend. It was really good.
I kind of stopped drinking beer last year just because so I've been drinking, kind of got more into ciders and like wine and stuff.
The family tree, that would be cool. That would be really cool because like my mom's father's family is all from Ireland. My dad's family's from Englandish area.
Yeah.
I don't know, it'd be cool. I should ask.
Yeah, my mom's side's the same thing. They're all my mom's mother. Her family was from Scotland.
Yeah, because my mom's side's from England and my dad's side's from Finland, and I know there's like some famous people in there. Like I know like someone was a famous painter and stuff like that, and one of my great uncles has a piece of art in the Art Gallery of Canada, and at Mount Allison University, where Jackie is, he has a gate named after him for someone on the ground of the university.
Eric and I always tease Steve because of his Scandinavian, not like meanly tease, but we always
They're
tease
very mean.
No.
Oh, he's gonna call us prejudice now.
No.
That's right, they hate Finns.
No.
No, don't say that.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
I was saying we were just teasing because
They've called me much worse than whatever Steve just mentioned.
Josh, Jackie says Corona. I just saw a thing on TikTok. I want to try it. So you take Corona, pour out just the neck of it and maybe a little less. Then you fill it with tequila, add some grenadine syrup, and then some orange juice. Put a lime in it and tip it upside down so the lime goes in and it all kind of mixes up. It's supposed to be really good. Kind of
That sounds like a
it's
tequila sunrise.
It's like a Shirley Temple kind of thing almost.
Okay.
Too. Yeah. It looked really good. I'm like, I have to try that.
Scandinavians are the happiest people in the world. Not a bad thing to be known as. That's
yeah,
why we
every
tease
time
them.
you read about them, it's like they're doing it right. They're, just the way society in general, they're kind of runs. It's like, they got a lot of stuff they seem like they're doing right.
Yeah, for sure.
You made it sound
Looking after the
bad.
people. I know. I was just laughing because we were glowing for like 5 minutes
I
there.
know we were.
Yeah,
I
I
see
saw
it.
it too. I know.
Every so often I'm like, no, I'm pale. What happened? They're talking about the Dukes of Hazzard still.
No.
They're making.
And The Heat of the Night was filmed in Covington as well. That was the Carol O'Connor, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no, that was the TV show.
The TV show with Carol
The
O'Connor.
movie had Sidney
Poitier.
Yeah.
Poitier?
Poitier.
Is that how you say
Is
it?
that they call
Sidney
me
Poitier.
Mr. Tits? No.
Yeah. They call me
I want it.
Mr. Tips.
Denmark would be cool. It's expensive.
Denmark would be cool.
So it's more expensive than like, because I think that Europe's expensive in
You
general.
know, it's in
So
Denmark. Legoland.
what would happen if I drove the General Lee to Canada? Would they destroy it? I'm sure
Probably depends which province you're in.
Yeah, it depends where you go. If you probably like West Coast in Alberta, probably okay.
you're
I'm guessing.
probably okay there.
Yeah.
BC, definitely not.
No.
Alberta, stuff probably be
BC's like way more. What's what I'm looking for?
Left
than
wing.
like
Yeah.
us, right? Like
Yeah.
they're like really.
Yeah.
Like generally, obviously, but
Yeah. Generally, like BC votes very, very left wing.
yeah. But yeah, in the West, I'm sure you would probably not have as much issue.
In Alberta.
And yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, I meant like it's West, right?
Yeah.
It's West.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably depend on which province you're in, and then somebody would just be like, "Oh, it's a General Lee. That's cool." I'd be like, "Look at that flag."
Well, we were at a festival like a year or two ago, and they had a General Lee there.
Yeah. Well, the classic car fest, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they always have some sort of General Lee at like classic car shows.
Yeah.
pretty much. It's kind of like an icon. Well, the car itself is a
Yeah.
sweet car, and then
Yeah.
the General Lee version of it's cool too. So yeah, it's kind of like a staple for like car shows. It seems like they must have had when we went to that Comet thing too, didn't the in Milton?
I think so.
They
I'm
must.
pretty sure they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't take it to Wisconsin right
No.
now.
Yeah.
Not a good idea.
No,
Nothing-
no.
yeah.
It's crazy.
That is probably a legit worry that your coworker had.
Yeah.
I'm not laughing at the situation, but
No.
just I would love a 16-inch Charger.
Yeah, just as I
Yeah.
said, the General Lee itself, like regardless of the paint job, it's just a really nice car, anyways.
Yeah. The cars like in the late 60s and 70s have some really nice styles back
Oh, those
then.
like muscle cars, yeah,
Yeah.
they're really cool. I saw a really cool like roadster today, just driving down the lakeshore. Like, oh wow, it's had like a weird like metallic-y like paint job. I was like, wow, that's really cool.
Here's
Yeah.
a question for Josh, because they're talking about like pubs and stuff.
Yep.
Because Josh is a youngin. Would Josh even want to hang out with a bunch of oldies like us if we went? He'd be like,
Nope.
I don't know.
It's like, Josh, did you bring your grandparents to the pub with you? What are you doing?
Yeah, no. What the hell's wrong with that guy? No,
Sorry.
yeah.
I'm so
Sorry.
sorry we're old.
Sorry.
I'm sorry we're old. I'm
Like,
sorry.
don't just ignore them. They're Canadian.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just,
They can't help it.
That's so funny. It would be like, sorry we're so old, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're old.
I don't know if you'd be more embarrassed that we're old or that we're Canadian.
I don't know what's worse, to be Canadian or to be old.
Oh, it's so fun to make fun of yourself.
You
I
guys,
don't know.
Yeah, do you guys like hockey? Like what?
Yeah. I don't know. What's the worst country in the Commonwealth?
What do you mean the worst? Like,
Well, I don't know, but maybe not the worst, but like the least cool people.
oh,
Like there's Australia,
Canada?
there's Canada. we might win. We might.
Yeah.
I feel
We
like
might win for lamest people.
I feel like we're just was boring.
Yeah, Australia's got some really cool things.
Yeah, like Australia is
Great
really
Barrier
cool.
Reef, like
Yeah. They have that whole like opera thing, the opera house thing.
the Sydney Opera House.
Isn't that a wonder of the world or something?
I think so. Yeah, it's one
But I mean,
architectural
we have
wonder.
Niagara Falls, okay? We got Niagara Falls and
Yeah,
the
but the
CN Tower.
thing is, we think that's lame because it's down the street from us.
That's
where
true.
It's like mixed. That's where it gets like warped.
We have the CN Tower. It's Toronto's penis.
I still hang out with people from my old job in their late 30s, so it's not that different. But being Canadian, that's where I draw the line. Darn it. We'll
Crap.
practice really hard. We promise we won't say sorry.
We'll wear like the Mountie gear with the big hats and like the
Oh, we would.
Most go full Canadian.
yeah. They're like, what the hell is
Yeah,
wrong with
exactly.
you?
Well, I mean, like, yeah, we'll go all Canadian. We'll totally embarrass
Hey, time out! It's maple syrup time.
Hey,
That's right.
Hosa.
Just shots of maple syrup. They said, "Be like, hey, did you guys turn off the football match? We want to watch
Yeah.
some hockey."
Yeah, where's the hockey game?
If we ever go visit anybody in a different country, we totally have to just show up like stereotypical Canadian, just to embarrass
Riding
them.
a giant moose.
I'll be dressed in like nothing but denim. A nice jean jacket and jean
Yeah,
pale jeans
with our
on.
hockey sticks and our
Canadian tuxedo.
Tim
Yeah.
Hortons cups and
Yeah, exactly.
oh my god, that's so.
Where's the double?
Now we've scared everybody away. They're never gonna want to
No,
tell
I
it.
love
Let us
that.
visit. No BK.
No
reviews.
BK reviews. No, yeah.
No BK.
You're very passionate about your BK.
Yeah,
hate,
you're definitely not a fan.
I love it.
Yeah,
but no BK.
I love the passion.
I would have to think. I'm like, no. On Sunday we have something kind of fun and different. So
We do. It's actually something we've never heard of before.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
really different and weird.
Zach or Zamboni to the Timmy's drive through. Yeah,
We'll just
said
show
we
up
watched Canadian
On a
that.
Zamboni. Oh my gosh, that would be really funny though. If we ever didn't meet anybody, we should totally like as a joke just be all like Canadian, like and
Yeah.
then just change. But that'd be really funny.
Josh says, bring some limited edition maple syrup cereal and the money costumes.
Perfect.
Look at this. We have cereal.
It's not even a lie. Kelly is going to grab a box of our cereal.
Like, here's 2 cereals that we got.
David, I think you are definitely an honorary Canadian.
We'd be happy to have you aboard.
French
Welcome
Toast
to the
Crunch with maple syrup. And Eggo with maple syrup. And these are like new limited edition cereals.
See? New, limited edition.
They,
What's new? Maple syrup.
they all just have maple syrup in them, like literally.
Everything, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All the like candy, like cookies and stuff like that. They're
Oh,
always
wait. So then we got these. We had,
Pictures Vegetarians like Eggo cereal.
we
Yeah,
had
that's
passion flakies, and they added maple syrup to them.
Yep.
And we had caramels, and they added maple syrup to them. Like, those are our limited
It's
edition.
the go-to. It's like,
stuff.
what are we gonna do? We gotta up the sale. We gotta take this thing up a notch. Maple syrup.
How do we fix passion flakies? Maple syrup. That's just
Yeah.
throw it in there.
And I didn't realize that the Vachon stuff, like the caramels and all that, are only in Canadian. So,
They probably have no idea. Some of these people what an au caramel is.
no.
No, that's what these Vachon products I think are like strictly Canadian. A lot of them, yeah.
He said, I've seen Eggo cereal here, but not with maple. That's funny. Oh, caramel, yes, please. So the regular caramels are awesome, but then they were like, oh, let's do it in limited edition and add maple syrup inside.
That's sort of the it's basically the standard thing.
It's like, it's
No good.
hilarious. I should, next time I go to the store, I'm going to take pictures of all the stuff with added maple, like limited edition, and I'm going to post them on Instagram or something. Because
You
there's
should.
so many, like cookies and cereals, baked goods.
What I thought was funny, I was watching. There's a guy watching YouTube, and him and his buddy. He's in Canada. The guy's in the States, and they just sort of compare America to U.S. stuff. And the American guy's always surprised how much, like he's like, you have your maple, like the maple leaf on everything.
Yeah.
And I thought it was funny because as a Canadian looking to the States, that's the stereotype I always have is stars and stripes everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought it was funny that he's like, you guys put your maple leaf on everything.
I know.
Yeah.
Like, whether it's the product itself
Yeah.
or the cookie itself or on the box or like,
Same observation, but a different perspective.
yeah. So it's
Yeah.
funny. It's like, well, we have the same sort of thought about America and like stars and stripes everywhere.
Yeah.
And I thought it was funny. He was like, why do you guys put the maple leaf on everything? It's like, but
You
guys
have
do
the
that.
stars and
With the
stripes.
stars and
everything.
stripes, yeah.
So I thought it was funny.
If you dunk Twinkies in maple syrup, I'm not gonna lie, that's good. I wouldn't be surprised if there's Twinkies out there that have maple syrup inside them.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
You'll be at the store all day taking pictures. It's crazy. Like I said, when we send anything to you guys from Canada, you're gonna have maple syrup stuff in there.
Yes.
It's just what it is.
Yeah.
So
I really want like pancakes and maple syrup, all this maple syrup talk.
I know.
Dude, it
Oh, I know.
sells it like you buy a can of it, you open it up like a old apple juice can.
Jackie thought the caramels with maple were good. I was surprised it was actual legit maple syrup.
We did
in
it on
there.
a live
It was
stream,
really,
right?
yeah, it was really
Yeah.
sweet.
I thought it was like maple flavored cream, like stuff, but it was like
Yeah.
actually maple syrup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what American exclusive snacks you want on your list. I need to talk to you about that because I was thinking, since you're here, I can actually talk to you about it instead of in a message. But since you are from Georgia, I know in a lot of states in the States, they have very like state or regional specific like
Local
snacks.
specialty items.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious of what kind of like stuff that's sort of like native to Georgia or like the southern states, stuff that we would never have or even try because
Yeah.
we've never been there.
Some stuff we wouldn't even know to think of, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so like if there's something that you eat that, you know.
Just like remember when Hike and Deep was here and he was talking about the cherry mashers and he said, oh, they're only in Virginia.
Yeah.
Where he
Yeah.
was from, Virginia? Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Like they're only in the Arkansas area. So like stuff like that like maybe you don't even know that it's only in those areas. But-
Yeah.
Boiled peanuts.
Oh, I've heard of boiled
Oh.
peanuts.
Boiled peanuts. Yeah, I've heard
That
of
would
it.
be cool.
See,
Well, I didn't know what a goo goo cluster is,
I
but
don't know.
I'd like to try it.
yeah.
Is it like a goo goo doll? That was a
Moon
bad joke.
pies, food clusters. But those
Zing.
are the things we would love to try
Yeah.
because we would never have an opportunity to get. Like some American stuff, we can just go 40 minutes across. We could just go 40 minutes across the border and get it at like a Target or grocery store. But like we're kind of interested in like
Yeah.
specific like southern stuff or however the regionally it's divided or
Yeah, exactly. Stuff that's specific to your region.
yeah, we would love
Yeah,
to.
because
try
that's definitely
that.
one thing we know doing food reviews and watching other food people and stuff, how, north, south, east, west.
Yeah.
It definitely varies by region what you can or can't get, and it's probably the same up here.
And now that they mentioned boiled peanuts, I was watching a few videos of people who live in like Florida and what's that place near Florida?
Georgia?
No, the other state. Alabama. And they were going on and on about boiled peanuts because they were like, I didn't know it was such a thing. Like everybody's like the boiled peanuts. Like
I've never heard of this.
No. But the roadside ones are apparently where you like the best.
So is it literally just like shelled peanuts boiled with like salt and stuff, or is it?
Can we get Little Debbie's here?
Some Little Debbie's. We have like the Little Debbie cookies.
Yeah, we have
Walmart has some of them, and
is it the cookies with the cream in the middle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but like.
Is it just the cookies they do? I know there's like, or is it like a brand? I can't
remember.
remember.
If you are thinking of any specifically, and you like just Google a picture of it and send it to us in an email or over Instagram Messenger, and we can just let you know if we've seen them or not.
Yeah.
Shell in a brine. They drain them and serve hot. Oh, yummy! Yeah, those would.
That sounds good.
Those would definitely be like best, like fresh.
That seems like something you need to have like right out of like the pot.
But yeah, so I don't know. Sorry for making you work a little, but I don't know. We just really were thinking of like Eric's trying so hard not to yawn. I can see.
No, I'm just stretching my back out.
But to like some like regionally specific snacks or like treats, or it would be really that'd be so cool because we never get a chance to try them.
No.
So yeah, the boiled peanut brine has various herbs and spices and whatnot. Nice.
So
that sounds really good.
Yeah.
I love peanuts, so like.
And in case anybody didn't know, the Bad Company and us are going to do a swap box.
Yeah, he sent us a list of some stuff he'd like to try from Canada, so we're going to see what we can do to get that stuff, and then we're going to send him a list too.
This is an interesting thing is that, like, the list that he sent us, I was, like, blown away at some of the stuff that I didn't realize you couldn't get, at least where he's located. Or that you
wanted to try, yeah, we're like, wow, like, that's...
It was like blown away, like, and we're just like, what? And I mean, you must have done your research because there was some stuff on there that I was like, wow.
Yeah. We were in your list. I'm like, oh wow, it's.
I'd love to do one with you, Vintage Vegetarian.
Yeah.
I'd love to do a swap. It would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially if you're.
And then what we're gonna do then? Sorry, what we're gonna open up the box on one of our live streams and like try it with the.
We'll give whoever's box it is. We'll give them a heads up so hopefully they can join and like. Explain or
because we did like Heidi, who's in here, sent us a box of candy from Wales, where she's from, and so she was in the chat, so we could ask her some questions about what we were trying and things like that.
See, he's picked some of my favorite things Bad Company has, but he's also got some stuff in here that I think are terrible. So I'm curious what his opinion is.
Well, I'm just curious, like. Oh, he watches a lot of YouTube food doing research. Because the one thing that, like, we were all like, what was the President's Choice chocolate chip cookie?
Yeah. How do you know President's Choice?
How does he know that?
That's a store.
Isn't it
that's a brand of a specific store, like Loblaws.
Yeah.
And they're really, really, really good.
They're so good.
They're my favorite chocolate. We'll give you the decadent ones. They're
fantastic.
Yeah, they're so good.
In our opinion, so.
You know what he can't get though that I'd love to send him is the President's Choice ice cream.
Yeah.
With like the noodles in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The chocolate ribbon noodles.
Oh,
yeah. That's really good.
Yeah, President's Choice, but it's just funny because President's Choice is like it's just a brand to a specific grocery store.
And another one was the Laura Secord chocolate.
And Laura Secord.
How do you know about Laura Secord?
Laura Secord is a candy store, but it's
an ice cream.
It's only.
It's just in Canada.
It's only in Canada. It's only in like malls and stuff. Right?
Yeah.
Like I don't even know if they have actual stores. But
it's like it's not in malls, no.
And it's kind of higher end.
Yeah,
like,
it's higher end.
It's not super expensive, but it's not like cheap.
No.
Yeah.
So like you can go there and buy like.
But they're really good.
Pieces of chocolate, like.
It's a step up from like Russell Stover's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just weird because Laura Secord is a very Canadian.
She was like a Canadian like hero from the War of 1812.
Yeah,
right?
she like ran through the woods or whatever and told the British that the Americans were coming or something.
Yeah.
I saw the peanut butter ones. I haven't tried them yet, but I love chocolate and peanut butter, so I'm sure they would be delicious.
He says decadent peanut
that's
butter
what I'm saying.
Chocolate chip.
There's one thing I really want to send him on his list because it's terrible. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Passion Flakies sound amazing.
They're good. They're just pre-wrapped. Like you buy like a bottle of those al caramels, you buy a box of like 6 of them, and they're individually wrapped, and it's like the flaky with the strawberry and the sprinkle, the icing sugar on top.
And it's funny because anybody like our age remembers having passion flakies in their lunch at school back in the day.
Yep.
Like that was like a lunch staple, passion flakies.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You can include a bottle of olive oil from his trees. It's so buttery and smooth. Ooh, see, that's the stuff I love.
That'd be very cool.
Like the very like specific like.
Yeah.
Eric, which one is terrible in your opinion? You have one on there that you said's awful. Which one?
This one, the BT.
Is that the same as the like British one though?
Yeah.
Not quite the same, but same idea. Yeah.
I'll send you a whole box of those. The Big Turk.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Awful. Big Turk is disgusting.
But we're gonna send you one so you can try it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm curious to see your reaction to it. So.
Although, like, if people in the UK, they love it. The Big Turk it's Turkish delight.
Yeah.
Is what the candy is.
Yeah.
So I know, like in the UK and stuff, they love Turkish delight. But
on here, my Kraft peanut butter Kraft. I forgot that Kraft is just a Canadian brand.
do you like smooth or crunchy peanut butter? I was gonna ask him that.
I was shocked about Maynard's.
Yeah, do you just know like the Maynard Swedish berries and fuzzy peach? Like, oh my goodness, those are staples here.
Swedish Bear is one of my favorite like jelly candies.
Yeah, Swedish berries are amazing. That's
Yeah.
a staple of the cottage. Every year, go to the cottage, buy a big bag of them, and just eat them throughout every day. Smooth peanut butter. Okay.
Oh, he does have Smarties on here. I was wondering if you had Smarties.
I love Smarties.
But most of the stuff I was like, okay, that because we've done a lot of research on what you can only get in Canada, not in the States.
Heidi, if you don't like Turkish delight, you have no function.
It's awful. It's awful.
Maybe yours are malfunctioning.
Yeah, it's awful.
They're terrible.
So that's Big Turk is Turkish delight. So
Thanks, Vintage Vegetarian.
Thanks for joining us.
Hopefully,
yeah,
appreciate
take
it.
care, man.
we'll see you next week and we can work on a swap box because I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. So take care and thanks again. Be safe. Take care of that General Lee. Keep it under lock up tight.
So this is kind of, well, I guess you've never tried any of this stuff then or else it wouldn't be on the list, right? So he's never tried any of it.
I'm assuming, yeah. Have you tried it? I'm guessing this whole
No.
list is new to you.
All dress chips too and hickory sticks.
Oh, I love hickory sticks. I don't even.
Oh,
that
hickory
often.
sticks is
No.
on here. Oh, wow, you did your research.
We did a lot of research on here.
That's awesome. Yeah, we're going to work on this list next week. Like I said, we were busy with the videos this week, but we'll work on it.
Yeah. Do we need to send him a couple ideas? Or are we just asking for local stuff?
Well, I mean, I can send him a couple of things that I thought. Another thing is like any kind of local treats that you have or like more obscure type stuff. And also what we tell everybody is like any kind of really random M&M flavors because we like have 4 kinds of M&Ms.
They're pretty basic here. We've got the plain, the peanut butter.
Yeah.
the crisp, and caramel.
Yeah.
That's it. So like any kind of cool like M&M flavors, we're always down for those.
Yeah.
But otherwise, just like, oh, he has had Turkish delight and he liked
You
it.
tried it after a little bit of ranch.
Oh, he liked it. No.
And Heidi's.
Oh, so you've tried coffee crisp, ketchup chips, and crispy crunch. Oh, well, we want to send you stuff you haven't tried.
Yeah.
Well, we'll send like little minis or whatever. It's a good
Yeah.
time because now it's all the. We
All
can
the
probably
Halloween.
send more because it's like mini bars.
Yeah.
All the Halloween
exactly.
stuff's coming out, so you can get more space to put stuff in. Yeah.
Is there anything on the list that you haven't tried that you really, really want to try? Just so that we can.
Sorry. Wait, what's your like most something with the most on this list? I'm sorry.
I know, just
Aero
'cause you
I love
always think
Aero
it's
bars
so,
with the
like,
bubbles in them. Oh,
It's
Yeah.
funny. Okay, but you've tried them already. Okay,
we should send a Mirage bar.
it's on the list. Crisp M&Ms are my favorite too.
Ooh, I like peanut the best.
Yeah, peanut M&Ms.
Fry
Yeah.
bars, it was my nan's absolute favorite. Yeah, but if there's anything on that list that you haven't tried that you really want to try, tell us so we can make sure that for sure gets in the box.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah. But yeah, we'll definitely get it all sent up and packaged out and on its way.
And then we'll coordinate address swap and we'll let you know when it's out. And hopefully,
Oh yeah, that's probably it.
hopefully,
Key pieces.
We have to know where to send it.
Yeah.
hopefully it
Send it
doesn't.
to Bad Company USA.
Hopefully it doesn't take super. That's what we'll want to try and get it out quick because if it takes a little while, we want you to be able to get it.
Yeah.
Like the last box we got from Heidi, it took like 6 weeks.
Finally, Heidi's got something right.
Heidi, I'm pretty sure they do have a dark chocolate version. Well,
They do.
If I find it,
We're
Heidi,
there with
we'll
dark
send
chocolate
it to
here.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Amazon's gonna be
Yeah, we have a
expensive.
few different flavors for arrows now, don't they?
We have the regular, the mint, and dark chocolate. I think there's an orange one as well.
I think there's a couple other ones that have
Can
popped
you
up.
eat?
Yeah.
Can you eat the arrow bars? I'm guessing. Are they vegan?
I don't
Oh,
know.
Because
That's
if
a
you
good
can eat
point.
them, I'll send you all the arrow bars because there's
Yeah.
a lot of them here.
Yeah. We have a lot of Kit Kat flavors too.
We do.
We have like white Kit Kat. I think there's an orange one again, a mint one.
There's a
There's
there's
a
another
white- a white chocolate
I
one?
found a few different flavors. Yeah.
Really? Kelly? I thought it might have been a vegan myth. That we have the dark chocolate version. I don't know. I'm sure I've seen it. I could be totally wrong,
Hang on, while you're talking.
We might have spoken out of
but I'm sure I've seen of various amounts.
before
But
we can confirm.
now they're Googling.
Dark chocolate.
Arrow.
Uh-oh. We have to put an arrow up.
Oh, I guess you could eat it if it's dark chocolate because the milk chocolate has milk. I'm getting on this vegan thing now. I get it. That's right. See, yeah, she just wrote it.
What's that?
She wrote just what I said. The dark ones are vegan, but the other ones aren't because it's milk chocolate.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
just put that up on that.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, Heidi, we're gonna send you a whole bunch of arrows.
Walmart.ca. Yeah, he's going to show her there. But I was just
It's at our
showing
Walmart.
You see that, Heidi?
No,
Why it's not focusing?
I don't know.
you. Tap the shutter.
There you go.
It's a real thing.
All right, Heidi, it exists. It is. We're sorry, this item is currently out of stock.
Okay, well we know it's here though.
But it's real.
It exists. It's a real thing.
It's not an illusion.
It's not a unicorn.
Stuff I bought or got from friends in Canada usually take about 1.5 weeks to arrive. Hopefully it's quick like that. I know that the customs sometimes holds it up, but we'll send it out. But yeah, I don't think he said anything
Mm.
that he really wanted on that list.
No.
I don't think you did.
So he's not a dark chocolate fan. Arrow dark chocolate chipotle is good.
Ooh. Some chipotle flavor?
We
That'd
do
be
have
interesting.
Yeah.
unicorns are real, Eric.
I
What did you say?
said it's not a unicorn.
Oh.
It's the dark chocolate. It's a real thing.
Oh my gosh, Heidi, we will find it and we will send you more than you can eat. She hasn't had bubbly in 29 years.
Get out.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll definitely find you some, Heidi. We promise you.
Yeah.
So you can eat dark chocolate then, obviously, now that we know that. Nice.
Yeah. Okay. That's good to know.
The bad company, yeah, just let us know and let us know. And if we get stuff in the meantime, we'll sort of give you a heads up if we're ready to send it. And
Well, yeah. If there's something on there that's like 100%, like I've never had this, I really want to try it, then we'll make sure we.
And I think we have a few little things that aren't on that list that we can probably add in there.
A couple surprises.
Yeah.
That's
Unicorn,
right.
I
A
wish.
lock of hair.
Don't scare them
You
away
don't need
yet.
Eric.
Eric's a boss.
I needed a country to take me in. They're taking my Canadian citizenship
Because you
away.
don't like poutine.
Because I don't like poutine.
But a lot of it, some kind of milk product in it. Well, we'll find you the Arrow Dark, and if we find any other cool dark chocolate things, we'll send you a picture or something of the ingredients, and then you can just give us a yeah or nay.
Mm.
I don't want to trust my. So we're like. Our friend's daughter is really allergic to peanuts, and even though like I'm very capable of reading a label to see if it's just peanuts, because she can eat tree nuts, it's just peanuts or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And so I'll read it, and even then I'm like, no, read it, let me know, because
Yeah.
I don't trust
I
my
just
own
don't want to
reading.
make sure.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that this is another name for peanuts, or like.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they know all the brands off by heart now that they have and can't
Yeah,
have.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I was like, you just because I don't know, you killed my kid.
so I don't want to
You
assume.
can have another one.
I don't want to read a label and assume it looks vegan, and then you send it to you, and you're like, no, I can't eat it.
No, that's yeah. You want to go through it and get tea and be like, oh,
But we will find the dark arrow. That's so fun that you.
yeah, it'd be
Haven't
so
had them in
awesome.
so
It'd
long.
be so awesome to get you some.
Yeah.
You know, you like them, you haven't had them in such a long time. Yeah, it'd be fun to dig them up. And yeah, they're on the Walmart.ca website, so they're
here.
here somewhere,
The dollar store is always a good place to get candy because nobody thinks to go there.
and they have a ton of it, and it's cheap.
Cheaper, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cheap.
Cheap, 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 cheap.
Watch the room.
Watch the
That's
room.
from the room.
Okay, Heidi.
Hi, you said this was
Yeah.
massive box of
I
homemade
know.
Yeah, no.
Speeches. I'm like,
handmade chocolate. We're
Yeah.
gonna get you a couple arrow bars from Walmart.
She handmade stuff for us. Like, come on.
and like tied it in a pretty little package and named it and sent it to us.
I know.
We're gonna go to Walmart and
Not
maybe
this.
we'll just order them online so we don't have to go get them.
Heidi's level of effort, our level of effort.
That's right.
Yeah, we will definitely do a video or a live with the candy. Like we won't just eat it and not say anything.
No,
So
for sure.
we'll let you know what we decide. However, the timing of when the box comes here and stuff, we'll let you know ahead of time so
Mhm.
that you can either come to the live or know the videos there. But yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we definitely want to. It's fun us, because then if we have questions or whatever, we can say, hey, what was this, or what do you like? What's your favorite in the box? All that stuff. I'd like to get your opinions as well and thoughts.
Yep.
So that'd be good. It'd be fun. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, we'll go shopping.
We've got some
next
shopping
week.
to do, I think.
I
guys.
love shopping.
Yay, shopping.
Jackie, do you want us to send you a bag of milk?
That's just
Whoops.
mean, Cal.
Now you're being a jerk. So much for Canadian kindness.
Canada Post is really sucking right now. Unfortunately, I mean, whatever, it is what it is, but it's really, really slow. And anything that's coming from a different country going through to Canada, the Canadian customs are holding it for a really long time.
Yes.
So like I remember, like Eric, he ordered something and it was held at the Canadian customs. It was just a poster, and
Yeah.
it was held there for what, 2 weeks?
It was 2 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
That's
so
crazy.
once it left customs, it got to you in like 2 days.
Yeah, exactly. Like it went from I ordered it from a place in the States. It was Michigan, I think. I got from Michigan to Montreal in about a week.
Yeah.
And then for 2 weeks it sat in Montreal.
Yeah.
And then it got cleared. So something from Michigan took almost a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It is what it is.
Like
But
you could drive to Michigan in like a couple hours.
I know.
yeah, I'm glad you're excited to see the bag company.
He's still not over the milk thing, you bunch of weirdos.
We are weird.
Maybe we should all be bags of milk for Halloween.
It's a whole industry here, though. Because there's the bag of milk, then there's the pitchers to hold the bag of milk.
And
And then
there's
there's the cutting
fancy
utensil.
little opener with the razor blade in it. Yeah.
It's a whole industry here.
Yeah, it's a thing, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. It's. I was watching. I was on TikTok before we started, and I was watching. There was something about how you drink milk from different provinces, and
Yeah.
it was in
The
Quebec,
bag.
and they had the bag for Quebec and Ontario, making fun of us.
It's so weird that it's just like. So I always think Quebec kind of likes to do things differently. Not good or bad, they just like to do things differently. So it's just funny that like one other province, Ontario, is the same as Quebec, but like nobody else. It's weird. I don't know. When
Yeah.
they started at first, or
I
like.
don't know.
I might have to
really
do-
makes no sense. Like it's
No.
not the best way to.
I might have to do
drink
some
milk, but
research.
You can
on
probably.
it.
I'm sure you can probably find it online. Yeah.
Thing is, I was at the post office and asked for it. Was waiting for it. Told me there was nothing. Went back only 2 days later. Told me with the package, but it was sent back. Ew.
Ooh. That's
It's
not
most
cool.
definitely not a thing. Well, hopefully the milk tastes the same, just different. That's the thing. I don't know because we've never had them in the plastic bottles.
I have.
I have. It's not that common, but you can get them. I remember
Yeah.
Becker's used to always sell them in that.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should get a thing from Becker's and do on the live channel. Taste them.
You know where it does taste better? If you get milk in a glass jar. That tastes better.
But
Yeah,
did
do
you
they
like
even
that
sell that
idea?
anymore to glass jars?
Sorry? Places like what's that grocery store?
Farm Boy does.
Longo's.
I was gonna say
Longo's
probably
does.
some hipster ones or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
We should get milk in glass, plastic, in a bag and try them.
We should. I think almost everything tastes better out of glass.
I don't know. I haven't tried it, so we'll try. We can try.
When I was a kid, going way back in the day, I remember pop came in glass
That's
bottles.
what back then. So yeah, because it doesn't have any.
It doesn't have metallic
Doesn't
or
like add any extra
chemical taste.
chemically flavors or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
But maybe we should do that for fun.
Yeah.
The 3 versions of milk and see if Ontario, Canada does it best.
Who does it better? Does Ontario win? We'll find out.
Milk comparison.
That's a blind taste test. Yeah.
That'd be the best way. That takes out any bias, right? Because
Yeah.
I'd be going into it thinking the glass tastes better, but maybe it doesn't.
I don't know. I mean, I haven't had any. I've only had milk in a bag for so long. That
But I do know, like, but even like water, like reusable water bottles and stuff, like the glass ones always taste better than like the metal ones
You
and
don't have
stuff.
to convince me. I just am curious.
Yeah. Now we want to get some pop out of the old bottles, like the Joneses.
That
sodas and
reminds
stuff.
me, guys. Just thinking of that, we have those 2 pops to do too.
Oh yeah, we do.
Oh.
Those Coke
Yeah.
The regional Coke ones.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe we do that on a live stream or something too.
Excuse me.
Excuse.
I just burped. That was rude.
Isn't one of them maple flavored?
Yeah.
Get out.
But
Really?
I think
Oh
Jackie
my
did
God.
it. I think Jackie did it already in a video because I remember she was talking about it and I was like,
That's
maple
right.
pop.
The maple Coke or whatever.
Maple
Yeah.
pop.
Yeah.
Well,
But that's sort of the
More maple for
it's
us.
the go-to thing.
Yeah, I've never heard of Scott's Burnt and Farmers. But
No.
what time is it, guys?
it is 2:45.
Oh, I know, I'm watching.
10
I always go
in
based
Canada
on
time.
how long we've been on is how numb my butt gets. So my
Yep.
one butt cheek starts numb.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay. And then my second one, I'm like, ooh, it's been a while. Does crushed pink cream soda taste any different than the brown or clear? I don't think we have the brown or clear, do we?
We have clear.
Yeah, we have clear. I don't know if we have brown or not.
I think we do. I think Barks is
I was
brown.
gonna say I think there are some brown ones.
Really?
I think.
Or is it clear?
It does.
It
I don't
is
know.
clear.
To be honest, I don't drink enough cream soda to really know.
I know there's pink and clear for sure.
Yeah, it's good though. Like I like crushed cream soda, but there's probably some better ones.
So you've
but,
never had the pink crush. It's so weird when you said that. I was like, oh, that's all I ever see here is the pink. Eric just became the first Canadian ever to say more maple for us. Like you need that over there.
2:44 for David.
you're up.
He's
Yeah,
always-
you're
he
a real
doesn't
night
sleep,
owl,
though.
man.
I know.
And David,
In
you are the
Canada-
king of leftovers. I swear.
In
watching your
Canada,
videos.
we only have pink crushed cream soda. Oh, you don't have the pink. The pink's the best part about it. It's so pretty. I know, but most
But I'm
people-
just trying to get taste wise, because I've had I like cream soda, but I'm just trying to it's been a while since I've really had some. So
I don't know.
well, we'll be able to find out yourself soon. We'll get you a can.
Oh, that's gonna be. Hopefully that can doesn't
It's gonna
explode.
shake and explode.
Yeah, make sure you give it some time to settle before you open it.
Yeah.
Maybe when we send it, we'll have to really wrap it padded because I just don't want it to open up in the box.
Yeah.
Like
or
if it
just some,
gets
maybe
like.
it's just on the plastic,
Plastic bottle.
like one of the little plastic bottles.
Yeah.
That might be safer.
That's true. All these logistics.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, and you're gonna
let's
get.
put dry ice in the bag to keep it ice cold.
And you'll get some. Oh guys, we got lots to do this week.
We're
Excited.
busy. We're busy.
We gotta
Yeah, we
find
don't
it.
have any no videos to shoot. We shot them all. We just got to edit them. But
Oh, we're still shooting.
We're still shooting
oh, that's what
tomorrow.
we're doing too tomorrow.
Yeah.
I forgot, that's right.
Yeah, we're not done,
It's
man.
the grind. It's the
The grind is
holiday
real.
season grind.
That's right.
Um,
Fall drinks here.
and then Christmas will come.
I think Christmas. will-
A&W
We
cream
should do
soda.
Vlogmas.
What's that?
You put up a video every day from December 1st to December 25th.
Does that have to be a long video?
No, but
Okay.
it just has to be something,
Something,
Christmassy or holiday related.
Sure, we can do that.
Oh, Eric just said we're gonna do Vlogmas, guys.
Doesn't have to be anything fancy. It could be like, hey, Vlogmas Day 3 and video.
Oh, had to let Dottie dog out. Her bum was winking at me.
Nope, that is.
Oh,
She's literally talking about poop coming out of her dog's bum, and it sounds fun and
Which-
I
like.
know her bum was winking at
She
me.
was prairie dogging it.
But it sounds so eloquent, and us
Oh.
Steve, oh, your dog was prairie dogging, it's just
We just said like, oh, I gotta drop ass.
yeah,
Yeah.
gonna drop ass.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
That's good though, David. Yeah, you don't waste any food. You definitely.
Yeah.
I said you take your leftovers and really make some good looking stuff.
Yeah, but we're gonna work on getting Heidi's chocolate. We're gonna get Bad Company stuff. Anybody else wants to do any
Oh,
kind
David
of
too, because he's in this house. So David.
David's gonna get some stuff come back his way. Yeah.
David, and with David, I feel like we can be really creative.
I think
See,
so.
You know what though?
I'm really curious what David's sending us.
I'm thinking out
The
loud
train's
though.
leaving the station. I had to say that the other day. I was getting mad at him. Like, this train's leaving the station. They said stop it now.
I think with David we can be more creative and send him stuff that he can make. Like some of our packets of sauces and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like
That's
because
true.
he likes
Yeah.
to cook and stuff,
Yeah.
so he could do that.
Yeah.
Some Cynthia Bear sauce.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that David's been here so many times, but it's okay. We'll find stuff.
Just
that-
no big turd.
No
And-
big jerk.
David doesn't like coffee stuff.
Thanks, Josh.
Bye, Josh. Thank you. We're gonna probably wrap it up now too because my
Yeah.
bum is numb.
Yeah, these seats get a little uncomfortable after a while. So yeah, guys,
Yeah.
thank you so much for joining us. Have an awesome Friday, Saturday,
Yep.
whatever day it is. Be safe. Have fun.
Thanks
And,
for joining us,
uh,
and we'll see you next week.
We will be back next Friday, and don't forget that we have new videos every day, guys. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. A lot
starting-
of fall flavors coming your way.
Starting tomorrow at 9 a.m. is the first one. So if you have a chance, check it out.
Okay,
But
guys.
we will see you guys later.
Bye.
Stay safe. Bye, guys.
Bye.